I can't see a thing.
Go on, Rita, baby. Now that sounds really groovy. I tell you what, let's sing. Well, it's nice to see Brick safe and sound. After all he's been around, and in my beauty should be crowned. The king of limbo. Well, he's had his ups and he's had his downs. He's had his smiles and he's had his frowns. But I still say he should be crowned the king of limbo.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way.
He took his courage to the brink. If it were me, I would turn to drink. Well, that's the reason I think he should be the king of limbo. Yeah, he had to visit enough sins, but at least he kept his leggy limbs. I think that we should be crowning him the king of limbo. Take it away with you, baby. That's cool.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way. We've all had fun, you must agree. Even though interactively, but now we feel that Brick should be the king of limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups. The king of limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups. King of limbo.
Hide and seek, say I, to myself and step out of the dream of wake into the dream of sleep.
Alright, hello everyone. Yeah, Narg, I get the feeling sometimes the call to make content is too great, and it just speaks to me on like a spiritual level, so I have no choice but to obey it. It's like a biological thing. Alright, anyway. Do we have sound? Okay. Alright, we haven't played this game in a long time. I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't even remember when the last time I played this game was. Between all the shit that happened, I think the last time I played this was genuinely before my internet went out. So, it's been a long time since I played this game. So, I have to kind of remember how to play it, I guess. I don't know. But that's good. Hopefully your day was going well, Narg. Mine was alright. Could be better, I suppose. But, you know, it could always be worse. You could always be dead, I guess. Weirder things have happened. Stranger things have happened, even. Okay. And also might be the army What? Alright, I don't know what he's talking about. I have nothing to do with this. I'm innocent. Spare me. What the fuck? A murder scene? What level are we? 28? Okay. When did all this stuff get added to the map? Is the real question. I feel like we've done most of the stuff so far, right? Old friends. I guess we do a couple missions. We do old friends. Swing around. Can you imagine? Yeah, don't do drugs. The amount of people I know who have fucked their lives up, either because of drugs or because of let's say getting involved with the wrong people, is massive. That list is staggering. But it's also a list you just have to get used to, so after a certain point, I just got used to it. You can never get between someone and people they want to interact with And sometimes just by virtue of you even saying, like, hey, maybe you should reconsider, they hate you even more. So, I don't know. But I would heavily recommend staying away from drugs and people that do drugs. That's just me personally. I feel like that's a bad combo. I am a massive celibate of any substance. Yeah, I've never done weed. I've never done any of that. And like I said, I haven't... Outside of, what was it, a couple drinks in, like, January, I haven't had any alcohol. It's just not even worth the money. In my opinion. So I just don't bother. But, far be it from me. Why did I single out weed? Oh, well, I mean, I haven't... the implication was that I haven't done weed, and I haven't done anything harder than weed. Maybe I should have not skipped a couple steps there. The implication was I haven't done weed, and I haven't done anything harder. Wrong people? What did I do now? I have no idea what you're talking about whatsoever. How the hell do you get up here? I don't know if you guys saw, but Shadows is now up for pre-owned. So, folks, I think it might be time. How the fuck do you get up here? It's gonna be peak. I've been promised an excellent experience. Okay. Very nice. Cursed Chidori Cross Spear. Alright. The 4 books and 5 classics. Very nice. But yeah, no. Like, all the people I know that were, like, super potheads and super druggies in high school and even some of the ones in college. I mean, they didn't totally fuck up their lives. But, like, people from the generation before that, like my parents' generation, completely fucked up their lives. They completely just ruined themselves over fucking the dumbest shit, too. Oh, there's nothing out here. The map literally doesn't even go any further. There's just a bridge for believability, basically. It's kind of sad, honestly, all things to consider. So yeah, I mean, we'll try Shadows. I mean, I say try. I'll beat the game. It's whatever. I don't really, you know, like, I'll see how it goes, right? I think that's pretty reasonable, right? I think that's pretty fair. And whatever happens, happens. I mean, what's... You know, like, am I expecting anything good? No. But whatever. It's not a big deal. Since I'm the only motherfucker that ever plays video games anymore, might as well. Not literally, but especially in my friend group, abso-fucking-lutely. And I will 100% die on that hill. My friends don't play games. I promise not to consume psychogenic substances for the purposes of an armed conflict. What fucking movie was that? That was also a Twilight Zone episode, right? Or no, it was a Black Mirror episode, but it wasn't drugs. What movie was it where they were using drugs for that purpose? Very nice. Is there any reason to come out here? I gotta actually get a list of all my favorite movies together. That's something I definitely need to do. I've been very bad about that. Like, I've been sorting out my whole book thing, right? Hello, Devin. I've been sorting out... Oh, Devin, you know you've seen it, right? Devin's seen it. Raiden commented on it. It's time, boys. 3 to 4 days. It begins. Oh, yes. So what do you think? By Saturday, maybe? Shit. What? You can't jump this? Are you serious? What the fuck? How about this? No, it's invisible walls. Oops. Katana Zero. You know, I actually am gonna buy a bunch of Weeaboo games from one of my friends, Narg. And the first thing I thought was like, oh yeah, I'll buy this. Narg will love this. This will be great. So maybe someday when I finish buying all of them, like, which might be in a month or so, maybe we'll do like just a Weeb game festival. I don't even know. When's Golden Week? Is Golden Week in the summer? But damn, pre-owned is still practically full price. Let me actually put it in the cart. Actually, fuck. My cart is full of other stuff. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up another web browser, and I'm going to put it in my cart on another web browser, because I'm really smart. Because I'm not logged into GameStop on fucking Chrome. Right? Shit, I am. Okay, I lied. Alright. Opera, you're up. Let's see. Control T. Stop.com. I don't think I have the Opera VPN on. No, I don't. Okay. Let's see. Good. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Let's see. If I add it to my cart and try to check out... How much is it, actually? If I got you a clean torrent, no, I don't torrent. It's 77.11. Oh well, that's because I'm not logged in. Yeah, you know what? I should. I'll buy it after the stream. I promise. It'll be good. It's not about torrenting. That's sort of my personal rule. Like, if a game is reasonably accessible, I feel like you should buy it. And you should play it legitimately. If it's not, right, and they don't offer a way to make it accessible, then yeah, I think it's fine. If they cared enough to make money off of it, they would care enough to have it be accessible. So I think that's pretty fair. What was I doing again? Pocket watch. No, not that. Pocket watch. There you go. Night. Where are you giving your money to racist cucks at Ubisoft? Are you aware that, like, every video game company is just more or less the same amount of shit-headed? Like, you're basically picking different strains. But I'm not. That's the whole point of buying it pre-owned. I'm gonna give all that money to GameStop instead. Easy. Performing a very necessary service. Like Roger Smith would say. That's a very good anime, by the way. I never talk about how much I like Big O, but Big O is a very good one. That's why I never buy games. I don't fucking blame you. Oh, shit! He killed someone else. Who the hell is this? Oh, wait, they want me to covertly pursue him? Oops. How do you put your sword away? There you go. Yeah, I'm buying it from... It's GameStop. They always do this. I've been buying shit from GameStop for forever. Well, the first game I ever bought from GameStop was Pokemon Yellow. I'll never forget that. That was awesome, man. Blew my fucking mind. Now, here's the thing, though. If I enjoy it, like, then I'll, you know, whatever. Then maybe I'll consider buying DLC or whatever. Unfortunately, none of the people I asked if they were buying it either bought it or... Actually, I don't think any of them bought it. And I was going to say, I don't think any of them were willing to part with it, but I don't think any of them bought it in the first place. So that plan was shot. But to be fair, I wasn't really banking on it anyway. It ain't a huge deal. Okay. How close do we have to get? What the fuck? I am very confused. How much... Is this not it? We have to walk inside, probably. Very nice. What does this have to do with a murder? I have no idea whatsoever. Okay. Easy. Them's the breaks. Okay. Should we return to the photographic studio? I think we should do this next, honestly. We should just do all the missions right now. So that way we could just dump them off immediately. Did I hear about Atomfall? No, I have not heard about Atomfall. I have no idea what it is. And given that I'm so far behind on so many things, I don't know. I don't want to promise any. I don't want to promise 100 playthroughs. Let's say that. Or it was. Yo, what was the other one? The one with the fucking sex robots that everyone was talking about like a year or two ago. Which one was that again? Atomic Heart. Was that was that any good? Or should I just forget that it happened? No, I think that's the one I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure it was Russian. I'm pretty sure that was one of the things that made people not like it. Close the wings. Close the wings. Okay, very nice.
Hey, come off it. This ain't no fireworks display.
Trying to take a picture. What the fuck? I'm trying to take a picture. Uh-oh. Hit him. Hit him. Thank you. Jesus. Now, wait a minute. He's punching a katana. What? Alright, anyway. Hold on. I gotta do styles. I forgot about this. Anyway. Alright. Now, as I was saying, let's take a nice picture. There you go. Perfect. Atomic Heart got famous for the robots, but it's a good game in its own right. Duke Nukem, but stalker and bot humping. I'm not gonna lie, a Duke Nukem game in the modern era would be so refreshing. And remember, Duke Nukem games, like, they're not great. They're okay because of the year they come out in. I don't think that they age very well compared to, like, Doom, which I think ages very fucking well. But, like, you know, I just wish that we would get the Bethesda treatment, right? Like, if Doom can get, like, 4 different games, and then, what was the other one? Wolfenstein can get, like, 3 or whatever. I wish, man. Yeah, I don't know. I remember it came out, and I just wasn't buying a ton of games at the time, or if I was, I just didn't really care too much. So I should put that in my cart. But I gotta move everything out my cart, buy shadows, and then move everything back in. Because I'm an asshole. And I put things in my cart to remind myself to buy them later. I'm very good at that, by the way. He's a geriatric who? Duke Nukem? Or are you talking about someone serious? Atomfall is the first game that paid Mike Burnfire to play? What? I don't know who Mike Burnfire is. Well, what kind of game is it? Is this an ambush? Cholera. Oh, Lord, we have to take photos of them suffering. This is a very grim game. It's kind of like BioShock. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that paying people to play your games is definitely one of those things that's like... Because if, like, people think it's not a good game, then people are going to be like, well, you were paid to play it, right? Like, you have to disclose that. Fortunately, the benefit of not being paid to play is, you know, you can always trust me. Come on, man, what can I say? I would never lead you astray. Assassin's Creed Shadows is a 10 out of 10. Hello, kitty. Alright, get the fuck out of here. Toss it off. Ridiculous. I did say I would replay BioShock Infinite, but we'll see when that happens. It's not happening anytime soon. At some point. We'll have the 10-year gap.
Don't tell me you'll be the foreigner.
What the fuck? I can't hop that. Bruh. I was just... I wanted to know what was going on. Oh, yeah, I'm in combat. Oh, shit. I'm a man of peace, damn it. Okay. What's the last one? Oh, it's way over here. Have we been here yet? The Drunk Wrangler. Okay. I don't know. I don't usually watch reviews for games anymore. I think that at this point... I mean, I feel like at this point, most of the people, namely most of you all who watch my stuff, are probably aware that I don't. I just play the games as I want to play them. I don't know. You think you could destroy shrines in this game? Let's ask the real questions. They did patch this game about a week ago, though, so I don't know, man. Anything's possible. I don't know. I've never heard of Mike Burnfire before today. But, you know, like, I don't want to assume people are just giving positive reviews just because, right? Like, I have no clue. And, you know, it could be fine. I don't think that's inherently, like, a guarantee. I just, what the hell is wrong with you? That's not the drunk we're looking for?
My wife's going to kill me.
Stop him? I thought you have to take a picture. Why is his wife going to kill him exactly? Because he was drinking again? Uh-oh. So they want me to stop him, but then take a picture? I am very confused. Some of these missions are just weird. Okay, anyway. Alright, where is the studio again? I actually don't remember. Where is the studio? I have no idea. Where the fuck is it? It has been a long time since I went to the studio. I have no idea where it is. Let's see. It's got to be in one of the major centers, right? I don't remember. Was it here? It's here. Okay. Yeah. Alright, no worries, Devin. I have to replay Atomic Heart. I have to play Atomic Heart. I don't know. I don't know if I'll like it very much, but whatever. I'm gonna mess around.
How are
No
you?
biggie.
Been well, I trust?
Here.
Ah, music to my ears. I was hoping you'd see that. Well, I can see that you worked hard on this.
Very nice. Apparently one of them is available. You need to learn underwater photography. Okay. Very nice. Alright, let's see if we could upgrade.
Be sure to drop by again.
Okay, let's see if we can upgrade real quick. We're inseparable. I barely did any quests for him. We're inseparable.
I'm glad to see you.
It's very British Fallout, The Long Dark, Deus Ex Rage. I mean, look, I have a very sweet spot for Deus Ex.
Really?
So
Oh,
you already know how I feel
yeah,
about
quite the
them
collection.
constantly fucking
Good
it up.
work.
Gliding training in Yokohama. Oh lord. Reduce key consumption while gliding.
What would you like me to work on?
You need 30 foreign books to drop bomb. Okay, we don't really care about that. Fire damage dealt by the pipe. Ultra high heat. Now, let's get this.
What would you like me to work on?
Dude, where's underwater photography? What? Karma loss. Develop technology 14 times. One more time until acquisition. 5 times until acquisition. For reduced amount of karma upon death. Inventory up, you need 13 times. Can I just grab one more upgrade? Sure, here you go.
What would you like me to work?
Contraption creator, here you go. Perfect. Oh, it's automatic. Okay, why is this... Did I close the window? Hold on. I'll close the window real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like more immersive sim games would be dope, but I feel like that's a genre that's just very, very niche. You don't really get a lot of games in immersive sims anymore. And it's a genre that's very intricate. It's intricate. It's meant to be played in multiple ways with multiple playthroughs. So, unfortunately, I just don't see that really happening. It's... I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of stuff you could do with first-person games. It just sucks because, like, the one game that I probably should have liked was, what is it? What was the game called again? The one game I should have liked was Dishonored, and I did not like Dishonored.
You will be back. I'm glad to see.
I wish I could say that I really enjoyed it, but I don't know.
That would be great.
Let's see. I think I have to continue the story. Yeah, I literally cannot unlock anything else. So in order to do this, I have to continue the story to get underwater photography.
You will be back.
Okay. Alright. Public order. Chest. Defeat the thief who's plundering the city. This is not... Is this the name of the quest? No, okay. So you have to progress this. I think we just have to progress the story. I think we're just at the point where there's nothing else really to do. Asakusa isn't leveled up, but that's probably because it has a story mission here. What happens in Kanda and Kojamachi? Let's go over here. What the fuck even happens in here? How have we completely skirted around this the whole time? Bullet time, third person? You mean Enter the Matrix? God, I fucking love that game. Enter the Matrix is such, like, peak 2000s energy. And I know that's not the game you're referencing at all, but I'm gonna inject it in because I love that game so much. Like, actually living that shit was so good. But, of course, completely overlooked because people just wanted to play as Neo. Very nice. I love it. What they really need to do is they should make Matrix Online, but a single-player game. But I don't think the Matrix is as profitable now as it was 20 years ago. Just saying. And I'm one of the few people that actually likes Matrix 4. Okay. Public order. It's a level 30 public order. Holy shit. It's actually a really high level area. Okay. Right, very nice. Oh, it's him! It's another guy. Shit. Oh my god. He went right through. I forgot what game I'm playing. He goes right through it, that's so funny. Someone was trolling on the dev team. What am I stuck on? What the fuck? This one. Thank you. Okay. That sounds good. Alright, hi. Yay! Matrix fizzled after 2, with 2 not even being half as good. I think that thematically, I think 3 has really good themes. I think that 2 is just really more action-y. I can agree to that. 1 is definitely the one you could tell they put the most amount of effort into. Because, like, 1 is just, like, the freshest ideology possible with a lot of it. But I think that 2 and 3 are good in their own right. I don't hate 2 and 3. I do think opening 2 on a massive fucking orgy scene was, like, a terrible idea, though. I understand the whole, like, liberation and human choice and all that shit. It just ends up being very fucking weird. And I actually don't really like it. They weren't even alerted. Whoops. That, to me, was not a huge W. And even when I was a teen watching it, I was like, what the fuck? What does this have to do with the first movie at all? The honest answer is not really much. Okay. He's not dead. Of course not. Oh shit, I have no stamina. Ah! Dude, what the fuck moves do I even have? No, too early. Oh, that's right. You can look for the red. I forgot about that. You wait for the red in a counter spark. Too late. Okay, I got it. I'm kind of remembering how to play this game the more I play it. Just a little bit. No, that's too early. Fuck. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Someone is having a crazy fucking fight back there and it has nothing to do with me. I don't even know what the hell is going on. What? Like, what the fuck?
No way. I will destroy you.
Oh, great. I'll be blamed for this, I'm sure. That's how you know what's going on is bad, because, like, I can't even one-shot these dudes with critical hits on low health. Bruh. Come on. Not that. I meant this. Thank you. So that has nothing to do with this. That's a completely separate thing. 3 is more like a Gunhead-esque, cheesy cyberpunk action flick. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I think it still has a good amount of themes in it. Like, I don't think that just because something prioritizes action that it automatically, like, loses anything else it had beforehand. I think that there's definitely room for both, right? Like, I think you could have something that has a lot of action, a lot of dialogue, a lot of other stuff going on. I think it does, like, a reasonably decent marriage of the two. And really, realistically, that's a lot. That's a lot to ask for, compared to even some of the stuff you get today. I don't think it does a poor job of it at all. Just kick your bucket. No, that would be the Elden Ring streams. You missed out on those. I mean, maybe you were here for some of them. And that's exactly why there will never be another Souls playthrough, probably. Besides Dark Souls 3, because I already bought it. I like 2, though. 2 has some of the most iconic scenes. Like, 1 has the fucking elevator lobby scene, which is, like, the big one. 1 has the fucking, this pill, or the blue pill, or the red pill, right? But I just think that 2 has the scene on the freeway. I just really like it a lot because of Enter the Matrix. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really just like Enter the Matrix. I think it's so cool to watch the movie and then basically like you're playing a huge behind-the-scenes game. That's like one of my favorite parts about that game. And that's why I really hope someday it gets a port, it gets a remaster. I don't know what it would take for that to happen, but I really hope that someday it gets something, because I genuinely enjoy playing Enter the Matrix. That's one of my favorite games on the GameCube. I don't think we'll be getting into the military academy, unless there's a way to sneak in. Just genuinely such a fun fucking game. Just it sucks. It's never gonna get a remaster. We're gonna have to wait for AI to, you know, fix it up for us or something, because no one else is gonna do it. I don't even think it had a PC port. A lot of those games back then did not have PC ports. Like Nightfire does not have a PC port that's on par with the console versions. And you could tell they put the most effort into the console versions, and you just can't play Nightfire. And like, look, Nightfire is good, but I don't like that you can't regain health in that game. It's very weird how, like, Nightfire prevents you from regaining health. And then, like, in Everything or Nothing, armor is just health. Like, that's it. I kind of wish they had both. I feel like Nightfire is a really good game. Nightfire has definitely... I feel like both of them have good plot lines. I don't think there's a real bad James Bond game. Like, at least up until, what, after Everything or Nothing? You could tell for Everything or Nothing, the budget for that game is super high. I fucking love that game, man. Everything or Nothing is such a cool game. The problem is that the levels are really short. Like, a simple exchange, you literally just run through the entire level. It's a stealth mission, but it basically kind of ends up playing like a, you know, like you ever watch a speedrunner play something where it's like stealth just doesn't even exist. And that's probably my least favorite part of it, is like, I like Everything or Nothing, but some of those levels are just stupidly fucking easy. Used to end a vendetta and you can instantly reclaim lost karma. Okay. A Western cigar.
Is there
Sure.
anything else?
Why not? Yes. Well, I was there when you did not beat Millennium. Rage quit the stream and close your channel. Holy shit. That's so funny, man. Yeah, how am I on this channel then? Interesting. The world will never know how that happened.
What will it be?
Holy shit, that's so funny. Okay.
Please, come again.
Yes. No, I didn't close it. It was YouTube had a glitch and they closed a bunch of people's channels. They outright terminated it. Yeah, that was a glitch that actually happened. You could watch it. Funnily enough, that justifies why I co-streamed to Twitch. Like that literally justified it instantly. Because if I wasn't streaming to Twitch, that stream would have been lost. I actually checked the YouTube version of that stream. All that shit was lost. Everything after a point, they stopped the recording when you get fucking terminated off YouTube. Yes, that did happen, actually. So the winning run of Millennia would have been consigned to history after all those hours of work if I was not streaming on Twitch at the same time. So you get stuck with the Twitch version instead, which is effectively they're literally identical. But yes, that did happen. And then within 3 hours, YouTube fixed the error, but it was still kind of like a straight what the fuck moment. Like, oh my lord. Good times. But yeah, Viff is making a joke. I made sure to only close the channel I cared about, not the Twitch channel, which is expendable. Of course. Okay, we want the shrine. I love that, the contextual jump, hopping over. So just in case anyone's wondering, tomorrow will be Xenoblade. Look, let me level with you all, right? Let's level for a minute here. Tuesday I was planning to play... Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna overrule it, if that's the case, but if Shadows arrives by Friday, I'll probably play it. I'll play it on Friday and Saturday. Like, the whole fucking day. Oh, that... You have no idea how immediately... How, like... Look, if I got banned because of something I did or whatever, that's one thing. The fact that it was, like, your channel is a scam or deceptive practice, and I was like, brother, like, what the fuck? Bro, it was super depression. It was 3 hours of like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? Yeah, that was a good time. I mean, it wasn't. Good lord. Whatever, man. It is what it is. It ends up being a funny thing in hindsight, I guess. Everything that's awful, but then was immediately fixed, always ends up being funny in hindsight. That's just kind of how it works. Everything that doesn't kill you makes you stronger or makes you laugh harder. There you go. Alright, we can't get in there for the time being. I don't know if there's stuff over here. Like, why is this like a complete empty zone? I guess we could try to clear out this public order and probably get, you know, run through by 50 dudes. Yeah, when I heard he humps bots. And they find out it has never happened. Even in the near playthrough, like, nothing even happened. Oh yeah, back then it was terrible. Now it's funny. That's a lot of things, honestly. You know, something horrible will happen, you'll be like, fuck, man, like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, what fucking karmic retribution am I suffering through now? Now it's funny. Now a lot of things are funny. A lot of things are funny in retrospect, I guess. Actually, hold on, let me... No, don't play that again, please. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay. I don't to be, good lord. Somebody help me, I'm surrounded by insanely horny men.
A wise man knows when to beat a retreat.
What the fuck? Just... I'm not stopping him. What the hell? Look, I never said I was going to be a hero. I'm pretty sure my whole mantra this entire game has been I just want to find and save my sister. I don't care about any of this other stuff. Which at this point, it's not looking like it's going to happen either. Oh my god, look at the size of this dude! Like, brother... How are you even born into the world? Look how big he is. Does that actually kill him? Okay, maybe I'm in luck. Oh my god. Ah, I didn't see the red. Whoops. Oh! The fire within me burns! And he goes right through it. That's my favorite part. Look at all this shit I'm doing. He goes right through it. My sword is literally on fire, brother. Ah, it's a suggestion. Die. Ow. It's just a suggestion. Oops. Oh! Okay, very nice. Give me my stamina, please. Oh my god, I trip him. You basically trip him. Yo, he's getting fucked up. He's dead. Wow. Get your bitch ass over here, motherfucker. Okay. I don't know how he didn't hear or see that. Yeah, it's fine, Biff. No worries. It's all good. A little bit of light jesting never hurt anybody. It's all good. Shit happens. Where's the thing? Yo, there's really nothing in here. Maybe you can't enter this. Maybe this is like the actual, like, the holy city. I don't know. You gotta give it a really fancy name. By the way, I don't know if I said this last stream. Apparently, Tales of Grace's F has exclusive content, which I didn't know. I looked on Steam. Apparently, there's like an after story now. So I guess I'm going to end up playing Tales of Grace's F again. I wasn't really planning to. I kind of want to play... Oh, sweet. Let me use that. I kind of want to play Tales of Symphonia first. I feel like Symphonia would be more fun, but technically I played it more recently than Grace's. Grace's I haven't... Oh, wait, no. Is this the wrong thing? No, here we go. Here we go. Grace's I haven't played since early 2013. That was actually one of the first Tales games I played on the channel. Right? Actually, wait, hold on. What were the... I'm gonna look. I feel like... Did I play I started Vesperia first. I never finished it. Excellent. Thank you. Right? Was Grace's the first one I played? Yeah, Grace's was the first one I played on the channel. And I also need to still play Vesperia, so maybe I'll just do that. Yeah, I kind of want to play Symphonia Remastered, and I never played Abyss. Like, I don't know. I gotta play 4 Tales games for the channel. I gotta... In fact, let me put that on here. By the way, no, I will never play fucking Tales of Arise again. Ever. I will not go back and play it. I don't care. You cannot pay me enough to do it. I will not fucking go back and do it. Tales of Grace's F Remastered. And I don't know. I forget the other one. I guess there's only 3. I will not go back and play the fucking Tales of Arise bullshit. I refuse to pay more money for Tales of Arise. Fuck that game. I'm never going back to it. Where did that game touch you? In the part where it starts out being super serious and super over the top, and then by the end of the game where the AI is so fucking awful, your teammates are just running into attacks and dying constantly. At no point did I ever really feel like I was having fun. Like, they want it to be Dark Souls, but then your teammates will just die to every fucking AoE that shows up. There's no command to tell them to stay back or to dodge or to go on the defensive. And they will just happily waste what little fucking group healing you have, basically running themselves to death over and over. And that's your fault. Oh, and also the game features massive egregious monetization because they knowingly made the fucking AI, or the money grind in that game, obnoxious as fuck. So they want you to go out and buy, like, what is it? You know, gold microtransactions and level kits, so that way you could beat the end of the game. Because grinding in that game takes so obnoxiously fucking long. Yeah, that game fucking sucks. I'm never going back to it. I'm not doing it. The minute I found out that they have all these completely egregious microtransactions in it, I was like, oh nah, this makes perfect sense. I'm never doing this again. And it sucks, because it wants to be like a very serious game, but then halfway through, and this is spoiler free, they switch it from like a very serious game to a rom-com. Like they overly play up the fucking romance angle. Killed my whole fucking immersion just from a story perspective. But it is the best-selling Tales game, right? Now, how many people actually beat it? I don't know. Right? Like, how many people... Everyone loves Final Fantasy VII. I'm not convinced half the motherfuckers that talk about it actually beat the fucking game. Everyone loves tactics, and I see wrong quotes about tactics every day. It's like a subgenre of fucking tweet at this point. It's so... It's actually just more funny than anything else, but whatever. Like, I'm not going back to that game. That game sucks. That is such a fucking mid-game for no reason. I can't tell which way it's looking. Nice. That was an incredibly loud fucking hit noise. Okay, it's facing the other way. Got it.
Huh.
Waste of my time. Well, I guess I shouldn't say it was a waste of my time. I was gonna play it anyway. It's a fucking Tales game. Of course I'll play it. But it was just not good. It just was not nearly as good as, like, you know, when I played Xillia and Xillia 2 and Zestiria for the channel, and then Berseria I played back then. I held off on playing it, and then I ended up loving Berseria. It's one of my favorite games by far. Way better than Zestiria. Like, I guess Arise is technically better than Zestiria. Zestiria is just fucking boring. I guess that's the one thing I'll say. Zestiria is boring, but Arise just doesn't know what it wants to be. It wants to be a party game, but then everyone is made out of tissue paper, and nobody dodges anything, right? So they just all die constantly over and over. Okay, cool. Well, I'll buy a bunch of items to compensate. Oh, well, we're not going to let you grind items because, you know, we're not going to have money drop from normal fights. So you have to go out and either use microtransactions to buy money, or you have to go farm enemies for multiple hours. I did this when I was doing the playthrough. Multiple hours of farming and grinding money, and then you could go fight a boss. Because they made everything stupidly expensive. It's just a complete time waster, man. Everything about it was like one of those, like, fuck the player things. Now, in comparison, I didn't feel that way about Metaphor until the literal end of the game. Which I will not get into. But, like, you know, just terrible. Even from, like, chapter 3 of that game. It wants to do 5 things in one. It was so I will never play that game again. That was my least favorite Tales of experience ever. I got Port Royale for you, so you never heard of it. I think I know why. 9 out of 10 YouTube videos on Port Royale are in German, so it's not... So it's big there and not in America. That's funny as hell. Yeah, sometimes a lot of games just take off in other cultures, right? It's not here. You don't like that in America? All we care about is Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. Yeah, there's nothing in here. I don't think there's anything at all. Alright. What else are we missing? I'm not swimming out for that chest. Proceed with the mission. Let's try to walk in here. I don't think they're gonna spawn. I guess we could just look. Like, I don't know why in the modern day it's so hard to just get an RPG together that doesn't do all this stupid shit. Like, I genuinely don't. Like, granted, I understand that normally I don't grind at the end of a lot of these RPGs. And, like, you know, sometimes, obviously, like, there's, you know, you kind of have to, right? They kind of imply it and force it of you. But, you know, like, sometimes I feel like if you have enough, like, it just feels like a mandatory tax at the end of the game, you know? Like, I don't mind a little bit of grinding for, like, super bosses or just here and there. But it feels very weird that, like, at the very end of the game, we're like, okay, well, let's just make sure we hit up a couple enemies for 2-3 hours and fight the same enemies over and over again. It just feels like, I don't know. It feels like you just knowingly made everything way higher level. And maybe, you know, it could just be me saying, like, sometimes grinding, especially when it's just a numbers game and not a skill game, is kind of just lame. Like, if it was, like, a skill-based game, like, okay, grinding could be alright, right? Like, whatever. And I know this kind of sounds like the opposite. Who the fuck is up here? I did not see that coming. Well, no, MMOs are different. Especially World of Warcraft. I mean, now, you could just buy fucking gold from Blizzard. Basically, you buy WoW game time and you give it to some dude. Oh, that was bad for him. Very nice. Die. Thank you. He's not dead! Okay, very nice. Can't see. You. And to think I would have just left them alone. You mean all 4 or on all Port Royale games? Is it on Steam at least? What is this super niche game? I've never heard of it. What is this exactly? Yeah, they're not here. They say proceed with the mission, and then they don't even tell you what mission. So I think we just have to do the main story. I think that's what they mean by mission. It's a very... I don't want to say it comes across as a mistranslation, but it just feels weird that they say proceed with the mission as if you're on a mission, and I'm not. You know? I feel like they should say proceed with the story or something, but whatever. Alright, can't do that. I think we've pretty much done most of everything. I'm not hitting up every single point on the map. So I guess at this point, right, we could just do the one side mission, and then we just do the main story. So we go down here. Oh my god. Plus, isn't it Chinese gold farmers? Like, that's literally like something ancient from 2008. I guess at this point it could be anybody, but I'm pretty sure back in the day it was Chinese gold farming. They would have farms set up. They would spend all day probably doing some crazy fucking boring quests. running characters. I don't even know how they fucking do it. Just thinking about it is kind of like a, oh god, could you imagine? You want to talk about grinding. Imagine if you're 9 to 5, if they even let you only work for 8 hours. Imagine if your 9 to 5 was grinding shit in World of Warcraft. You don't actually get to experience the story. You don't actually get to really, like, have a lot of fun. And you're just doing the same shit over and over so some dude can skim all kinds of funds and money off of you off the top.
I don't have time to be talking with you.
Yeah, they might. They might use macros and bots. That is true. But even then, just overseeing it, man.
Then be gone.
Hilarious. Yeah. You're in trouble, I could help.
Nonsense. I shall not be indebted to you further.
I want to help. Ha ha ha!
Stubborn fool.
He liked that, though.
So much with my affairs.
He loved it.
Anyway, some dubious characters will be arriving shortly. I am told they seek to leak certain information to the government. I intend to dispose of them. And now that you know why I'm here, I might as well have you help me. The rogues will likely make their move after dark. They will dock by boat here before heading on into Edo. In any event, this is where I will wait for them. What will you do?
Help you, obviously.
Very well then.
You red-headed fool. Southeast Asia, the ass of Asia, has the large groups of people dedicated to chasing down the weirdest ways. I mean, like, honestly, out of all things considered, I don't even think it's probably the worst way to make money is fucking farming gold. Like, yeah, is it probably bad for WoW Econ? Sure. Probably nothing worse than what Blizzard themselves have done to it. But, you know, I don't know. I could at least say, like, listen, I'd rather you farm WoW gold than try to, like, scam old women out of their pension money. You know what I mean? Like, what's ultimately the worst thing to do in the world? I think I'll stick with that. All right, so we could do this. Wait, do I need to do this again? Yeah, I do. Okay. Level 1. Level 1. Right, is there anything else I need? Oh, bond acquisition. Okay, what's better? Increase the amount of money for completing a mission. Oh, Lord, we need a shit ton of charm. Alright, well, we have to do cheater beater anyway. Increases the amount of karma you acquire. 6% and 12%. For what? 8 points? Oh my god. Charm is seriously the most important stat in this game, and it's not even close. Because, like, I could buy these two. Like, do I need more karma? Evil doing? What? Can they explain? Yeah, what is the explanation? No, not charm. Why is this evil doing? Is that just the name of the tree? I have no idea why karma acquisition up is evil doing. I don't get that. Well, maybe we get this, right? Maybe we just do this, and that way we could get... Oh, we could just actually go right to this, actually. I lied. The karma earned for defeating a fugitive. Yeah, fuck it. Area bonds, don't care about that. Here you go. And then now we could slowly start to increase reward acquisition, right? Because there's nothing else to get. I don't care about ally stat bonuses. I don't care about drops. Alright, that's fine. I guess I didn't need to unlock those. Oops. Oh, well. What was I trying to unlock? Minimizes sound made by movement. Steal items whenever an enemy is about to use it. We could almost afford all this, actually. And the rest of this is crafting items. Craft arrows. Okay. Strength. Increases your key recovery after successfully executing a critical hit. Plus 30%. That's probably worth getting. Oh, no, I have to save up for Intimidate. Yeah, I gotta save up for Intimidate. Ah, fuck. Okay, never mind. I have to remember that I'm saving up for this, because I'm gonna fuck up and buy one of the other ones. And I really don't want to, because that's the last thing I need to get. Increases the damage and key damage dealt by martial skills. Deflect enemy attack using counter work using effective combat style. Increase charge attacks. I don't even know how to execute those. I keep hitting the wrong thing. Intellect, there's nothing to buy. I already know this because we already... It's only this, basically. We just keep upgrading medicine. Aiding allies. Discernment isn't terrible. Okay, we're good. Forget, wow, it's bad for human dignity. Have you played any other video game? Like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Have you played any other video game? Good, like, sit in a COD lobby. Well, not anymore. I actually talked about this with a friend today. I'm like, yeah, if you play COD, like, you can't even shit talk anymore. You get banned. People just mass report you because they just don't like that you won. So in a way, nothing is... Simultaneously, nothing is different, but, like, you also just get penalized now for it, which is kind of stupid.
We'll only find suspicious characters here.
Like, imagine that. You just want to shoot this shit on Call of Duty. You can't even say anything. Someone's gonna be like, I'm reporting you. And all these report systems literally make no sense, because people will just report you just because they don't like you, and then they'll just make up whatever, right? Like, on Xbox, when you could do the whole, like, tampering system, unsportsmanlike, all that shit, remember that? I definitely pointed it out in at least a couple videos. Too late. Hilarious. He bonked me. Oh my god, his head popped off from behind. Shit. The fault of women and minorities. No, actually, for once, I'll be honest with you, it's just the fault of dudes that are just fucking sore losers.
Rita served as Satsuma retainers.
Very nice.
That's partner is now on the run. There are scum who would betray his whereabouts. I can't ignore that.
Okay, cool. I like that we're learning a little bit about him. What do we do? Go a little further in? Yeah. No, it really is just a bunch of dudes. Like, you'll beat them in a game of Halo or something, and they'll get angry, they'll get annoyed, and then they'll fucking run to your fucking account. You know, I used to show this shit off. Right? I know I rarely played online multiplayer and shit for the channel, but, like, you just go to someone's account, you go to report player, right? You hit up all the buttons, unsportsmanlike, tampering, system tampering, game hacking, whatever all the shit it was. So that everyone had a negative review because you can't, no one is going to take the time to positively review you. You know what I mean? Like, no one is going to do that. The only reason people are going to go on there is to fucking message you fucking shit. Oh, you suck. I hate you. Blah, blah, blah. And then they'll just, we're tampering. We're console reporting. That's it. It was the most useless report system ever because every single person that got reported, probably 90% of them, were not even cheating. They were just playing against someone they didn't like, and they won. And so therefore, the person that they didn't like is gonna fucking report them. So nothing, I don't think anything ever came from any of that. It's one of those things that sounds like a good idea on paper, and then when you actually put it into reality, it's just not that great. And I don't blame them for it, but, you know, that's just how it is. This is years before fucking, you know, dude, wait, hold on a second here. Who the hell you think are the ones saying all the slurs in COD lobbies? It's not white dudes. You ever been in a COD and Gears lobby? In a GTA lobby? Yeah, there's a couple. But no, come on. Can I air assassinate? I forget if you can. Yep. Very nice. He's not dead. Of course not. Why would he be dead? What? Oh, he's using a shield. Okay. I was like, why are all my skills fucking not good? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Ah! Ah! Oh, my God. Ow, I can't. I literally can't move. damn, what the fuck? Alright, get him. Ah, he did. Wow. I remember MW2 and Black Ops 2 lobbies. I remember playing so many of those fucking lobbies, man. But, like, I don't know. I kind of always liked more intricate games more. Like, after a point, you've pretty much done everything on those games, and that doesn't make them bad. Like, I just kind of stopped enjoying it. So, like, even though I kind of like Ghost, I kind of like Battlefield more, because Battlefield was more, like, not even personal contribution. I just kind of like Battlefield more because there was more going on. You know, it felt like you didn't have to lock down everything as much, twice as hard. So I just was like, yeah, fuck it. I'll just dick around on Battlefield, and it's just more fun and more funny. And, like, that's how you end up with, like, 100 and some videos of Battlefield where I'm just doing all this weird shit. Because it is just funny. It literally just is. The double shotguns? Oh, okay, you're an asshole. Never mind. The only reason that shit never got nerfed into the dirt is because Infinity War didn't patch MW2. I think they patched it once, and then they never patched it again because of all the lawsuits and shit. So they just never went back. They never changed any of that. And they should have. They should have completely destroyed fucking double shotguns. I think that was the only patch that they had for that game. They were like, yeah, no, they weren't supposed to be this powerful, so we have to tune them down. That's it. And look, don't get me wrong, I used to use one-man army shit. I thought that was hilarious. I thought one-man army or running around with an RPG and, like, basically suiciding in search was fucking hilarious. How did he get alerted? It makes no fucking sense. Ow. Well, I killed him. What fucking style do you use? Ah! Does he drown when his stamina hits 0? Is that how this works for AI? Ah, no! Ah! He gets pulled into the briny deep. Good job. That was like a Dark Souls death. You just roll right off the map. Kids today will never know, man. That shit was fun. But, you know, eventually you just have to realize all good eras come to an end. Everything becomes so corporate and HR approved. So no fun allowed. Okay, this better be good. Whoever's messaging me. Okay, never mind. It has nothing to do with me. Okay. A painful lesson. Yeah, the painful lesson is that everything you love is destined to be doomed. It's gonna die a horrible death. Because someone will want to squeeze a couple more nickels out of it. Or because you're having too much fun and you enjoyed it the wrong way. It did not glide. Here you go. Get him! Thank you, cuz. Head off. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Ow. What's he doing? Oh. That's a really early hit, by the way. That's too early. That might be a very precise move. I feel like the bigger the enemy is, the less precise you have to be about the hit. What? What? Oh, he did not handle him at all. We're not missing people, are we? I don't think so. It's sad, too, because, like, I wish the Counter-Strike shit was still up, but, like, nobody plays Counter-Strike mods anymore, man. That shit sucks, too. That shit used to be super hilarious. All those Death Run maps, like, they gotta be archived somewhere. Like, that hurts the most. Because some of the people that made those were super creative. They were really fucking good at what they did. And now, just like, if you boot up Source, like, nobody plays it. No, not even the mods. Nobody plays the mods on Go either. And there's so many, like, bot and just, like, empty, like, generic servers. It gets very annoying to sort through them. I genuinely think that people just have bots play the whole fucking time. Like, they're not empty servers, but, like, it's the same server, like, replicated, like, 100 times. It's very weird. Excellent. It is what it is. Let's warm off by the fire. So, I don't know. Long story short, that's why I'm back playing single-player games for the most part. I guess we are not lassoing up there. Think I could just walk in? That feels wrong. Oh. Never mind. Oh boy.
Kill your own brothers, all for the love of Saigo.
You're wrong, sir. I'm doing it for a higher purpose.
I don't even know what this does. Alright, goodbye. God damn it. Where did you come from? Thank you. That's not what I wanted. It's R1. I forget. And that's why I don't use moves like that. They don't really do much in this game. Okay. Oh my god, a poke right in the face. This game is so brutal. Here. I'm literally slashing him. He performs a haymaker right through it. Oh my god. Alright. Damn, we fucked him up. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Ah. Good lord. It's actually just a grapple. Holy shit, he takes the extra step forward. Most people don't do that in this game. Good fucking god. Alright, anyway. I wasn't worried about him, I was trying to practice it, but sometimes the dodges are really tight, sometimes they're really lax. Yeah. Is a Saigo fellow your partner?
Ah, yes. I suppose I should fill you in. Ever since the passing of Lord Shimazu, Satsuma has been greatly altered. There's hardly a trace of the old unity. To make matters worse, my partner, Takamori Saigo, is on bad terms with our new lord. There are even those who wish to see Saigo killed, as you witnessed tonight. But Saigo is more than capable of defending himself, even if it means striking down his own brethren.
Yeah, you and I aren't so different.
Oh, really? You too? Are bound to a person for whom you would risk life and limb?
And she hates me. Yeah.
I see. So that is why you fight? To find that person once more. Thank you for your help today. I
Good
pray
talk.
that I will soon be able to clear Saigo's name.
Yeah, here, let me
When
look
that
real
day
quick.
comes, I will introduce him to you. In fact, I think you two might actually get along.
Let me see. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I think that there's extra DLC. I never opened this, by the way. I'm pretty sure that Remastered on PS5 probably has extra DLC. But I don't know. It doesn't say so on the cover at all. I'm going to assume that it does, but whatever. I don't know. I'll play it again. I haven't played it since 2013. Why not? Alright. I am not sailing back out, and I missed that treasure chest, so that's not happening. Alright, that's pretty much it. We just do the stone. Oh, no, hold on. What's this? Alright, we can fight these dudes. Nothing like a 2v1. What even are those guys? Well, he just explained it. I kind of like Edo a lot. This is a very fun part of the game. I wonder if there's like one more area left. Just one more, man, would cement it. It's so weird, too, because then they add Testament of the Soul in Act 2. It's very interesting. Where are they? That's them? This is not gonna go well, is it? This is gonna be a terrible fucking idea. Oh, you're all enemies? Okay, good. That's what I thought. I forget how spears play in this. I think spears are annoying. I forget how they fight. Bruh. Oh my god. This is funny. It even looked like a red attack. Alright, I got it. I had to use the counter spark for an extra hit. That's fine. Right through what I'm doing. Nah, fuck. That's really tight. Yeah, I fucked it up. That's like normal attack counter tight. There you go. What the fuck is that move? Oh, it was a dodge. Ow. Damn! I think we're already done with this area, so I think these guys just show up. Yeah, we're already done. Alright, that's pretty much it. Can't even do this mission. Here's another mission, but we'll just do the main story, I guess. There's literally, we've completely cleared out everything over the course of the last couple streams. We'll just do the actual story now. And make actual progress. Okay. Asakusa, what the fuck? Where's that? Ah, whatever. I'm not going back for a shrine. The picture we could do, but I'm not going back for the shrine. At least not now. Where's this picture?
You there? Mind lending me a hand?
No, not now. Where is it? Pleasure boats and Azuma Bridge. Come on. There you go. Absolutely goated. Putting a camera in your game is always a positive. Always a plus. Okay. How the fuck do I get back up? Wish we had at least one good Heian period game. I don't know what year that is specifically. I mean, samurai games are just cool in general because samurai are cool. But I could not give you a detailed world history lesson on Japan. I couldn't. I wish we had a lot of good, like, American history games, but that just will never happen. Like, basically, if you want a Revolutionary War era game, you basically have to either do Darkest of Days... Was it Time Shift? Or Assassin's Creed 3? That's pretty much your only options, is one of those three. Alright, hello.
You had no trouble getting here, I trust.
You took the long road, I trust.
Katsu is a very prominent figure. He's likely to be in one of the boats in the middle. Once the fireworks start, you'll need to find him without anyone seeing you. You could navigate the boat's roofs, or you could swim there. I'll leave it to you and Sakamoto to do the deed. I'll stay here and keep the Shogun's men away. So, are you all set to kill Katsu?
Yeah!
The fireworks are about to begin. Hold on until then.
Alright, bro, am I just gonna take Gonzo the whole game? That's more funny than anything, dude.
Alright, let's take a stroll. Time for me to shine, eh?
Yeah.
Well, a spectacular sight. We can raise some hell without
What the fuck, dude? That's the most annoying shit in the game. They just go right through whatever the hell you're doing. I blocked. What in the fuck? How did all of you guys get up there? Alright, very nice. Oh, they can climb back. Okay. This is just more funny than anything. Oh, come on. I keep pushing him in the water. That's funny. Wow. Very nice. I'm fine. Shut up. Okay. Oh, that was the leader. That's why he wasn't dying so easily. Yeah, if you want like specifically old school style games, you're in trouble because they don't really do a lot of that. There's like a set time period where they base a lot of games, and then that's it. Those are the games you get. Like, that sounds interesting. It could probably make for a really good game, but I don't know. You'd have to find, like, someone who would be willing to take a risk on that. I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I like this game. Even this game got problems. And I like this game. Anyway. Ow. Biggest problem this game has is just the way some of the fucking combat is. I don't know why they don't let you upgrade your stamina. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not missing out on some massive upgrade tree for increasing your ki. I just don't think that you can increase your ki at all. I don't think that was something they intended the player to do. Which, in a game that wants to kind of be like a pseudo-Souls-like, just doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, why would they not let you increase your ki? That would be the #1 thing I would do. So you can actually, like, dodge, you know, just kind of be mobile, move around, get out the way of attacks. And by not letting you do that, they kind of pretty much prevent you. They force you into whatever. So I don't know. That to me just makes no sense. One of the things I dislike about this game the most. What? What the fuck is this dude? Oops. What the fuck? Alright, see, he can actually get back up. I wonder what the hell's going on down there. What in the hell are they doing down there? Yeah, I don't know if I could grapple this. Oh well, I guess we're swimming. Okay. It's just so weird. You can tell you weren't meant to fight dudes on boats like this. That's not him. That guy just gets blasted for no reason. What is even going on? Are any of my weapons unique? I mean, I guess they're yellow. Does that count? But I haven't really upgraded it in ages. Like, look at what level it is. I mean, I just have high proficiency with the weapons I've been using. Like, I don't necessarily think it is. It's not like they're named weapons, but, you know. It is what it is. Okay. I don't know. I feel like this is a game where it's not worth it to constantly upgrade your shit, personally. Ooh, someone's having fun. Okay. Yo, they put a checkpoint on top of this boat? And a merchant? Okay.
Don't rush. Take your time.
I wonder if something really fucked up is about to happen.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't need to buy a ton of those. You can't even hold more than 3. That would be the one thing you could do, is if you could hold more, but whatever. There's no point. Yeah, like, see, I could upgrade it. Honestly, it might not be a bad investment, all things considered, because I kind of need it. And maybe it would do more damage, maybe it would be more competitive. But, like, I don't know what weapons I'm going to use in the end game, so I don't know if it's worth it. like, this is not bad, right? It's got, like, a good amount of things I like. Attack up on critical hits. We get more damage. Increases damage dealt to panicked enemies. Key damage dealt to deflect enemy with counter spark. Oh, you have to use the Jin type? Okay, that's too dependent. You can't remove.
Sure thing.
Damn, attack up. Look at that. Yeah, see how this is better? Unharmed enemies. Increases the damage you could deal to enemies with full health. Unruly area. Increases your damage dealt. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is better. Attack dealt to damage. This is like when once they're weak, you hit them really fucking hard. Like, I don't know, but I don't think you could replace. Yeah, so you can't get rid of anything. It's like the only thing I could do is I could put something else on. More blood gauge isn't terrible. I really wish you could build your own weapons. Because, like, some of this is not bad, but I don't know if it's worth, like, destroying a weapon for. I really wish there were, like, blank and empty weapons. That's why I haven't really done any of this, and I haven't needed to either. Yeah, whatever. But a game where you could design your weapons would just be easy to fucking meta counter pick. Or it will become mandatory to do it, so... I don't know, I guess there's no winning. It'd either be too easy or too hard. Okay.
Look, this is rather sudden. Why don't we settle this?
He starts swinging. Okay, what is he weak to? 10.
Pickles! This is more than I bargained for. I'm not familiar with your style. Quite a thing.
Okay. What? Oh, that's wide as fuck. Wow. Okay. Dude, he's got like full fucking screen attacks. Okay. Oh, it was a red.
That's more like it. Hey, you're not looking so good.
Yeah, I know. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
That's more like it.
Yeah, that's a... I did not expect that to be like a massive fucking flashbang, Gary. Get up. No, wrong move. Get up. Good fucking god. That's literally a fucking full screen flashbang.
Now, are you really trying to kill me?
Okay. Anyway. I'm not chancing that.
That's more like it.
Yeah, so the bait is that you walk into it. Okay. Should not have done that. Alright, I'll actually unsheath now. Gonzo, quick!
Well, I suppose the two of you have fallen in with those thugs who want war with the shogunate. Fighting is such a bore. Someone should collect all the army's gunpowder. Then we could really have a firework display.
How beautiful.
The rebels went too far, but they're right to want war. The shogunate killed Master Shoin.
So you're going to overthrow the Shogun? Fine. Then what? Surely you don't think you can sink the Black Ship with that sword?
If you've got a better idea, I'm all ears. Well, got something?
I do, actually. I plan to build Japan a navy. With black ships of our own, foreigners will think twice before sailing into our waters. Am I wrong?
It's kind of smart, actually.
As for the shogunate, you're not wrong. It's a lame duck. Seen from the inside, that's clear as day. But have you considered it'd be quicker to fix it than to spend all your time overthrowing it? So how about it? Do you two want to help me out? Murder, arson. Is that what Shoin wanted?
I just want fireworks, that's all. Alright, best friends. This is like the 4th time this game we've become best friends with someone we tried to kill. That's like every main character introduction. Yeah, fight me first. You know, actually, you're not too bad. What is up with you?
Hey!
In Kaishukatsu.
The letters arrived from Katsu himself. It seems he wants our help with something. Ever since that night, I've been itching to take action. I want to help change our nation. But there has to be a better way.
Alright. Seikatsu.
I had a feeling you'd see things my way. I just can't go along with Gensui's methods anymore. Katsu's working out his own vision for what this country could be. You remember what he said on the boat, don't you? I think it's fate things ended up this way, even if I do still feel a little adrift. My gut says to see how far we can go together with Katsu. This isn't the end of the road with Gensui, though. We'll work with Katsu for now, but we're not abandoning Gensui and the others.
Yeah, let's hope he sees it that way,
We
though.
should make our way to Katsu's place in Akasaka. He'll be waiting for us there.
It's gonna be the grand finale. We have to kill everyone. Akasaka. Oh! There you go. Well, that explains a lot. That's still locked. Here's the mission. And here's a very low-level public order. Alright. Fucking cat. Dude, if only you had a little bit more vertical jump, you would be able to get up to these with no problem. It's really weird how they do this. Who are you? What?
What can I do for you?
Student's kimono, handgun perfectionist, die. Oh, like it's an accessory. Yeah, see, like, okay, well, wooden weapons means we're probably gonna have to do another stealth mission. Frankenstein. Oh, you know who would like this? The other guy.
Anything
Cameraman. Okay. Alright, that's good. We don't need to buy all of them.
With pleasure.
Okay.
I hope we can be of service to you again.
Alright, we'll get the cat later then.
Hey! So, you made it. Now, before we go any further, let me make clear that I have no wish to fight you.
Don't worry. We've decided to take you at your word.
In that case, let us begin. Now, to revive the shogunate, we must learn from the West, but also call on our nation's strengths. But we need recruits, be it in the army, medicine, or the martial arts. And that's where you come in.
Alright. Yeah, you could leave it to us, right?
I'm grateful, but the two of you alone will not suffice. We need large numbers of able swordsmen for an imminent operation. Ryoma, you practice Hokushin Ito-ryu, I believe. You know Hachiro Kiyokawa, I trust?
Yes, we've trained together countless times. I've learned a lot from him.
I want you to ask him to help the shogunate. It seems he is in the Chiba dojo. I sense this request is best coming from you.
The military?
I see you are no fool. In fact, a French military officer is currently here at our invitation, training our forces in the Western style. The esteemed Admiral Enomoto is grappling with this as we speak, but all is not going to plan. Go to the Hanzamon Gate and lend him a hand.
You mentioned medicine.
While we must be prepared to stand up to the West, we cannot ignore the needs of our people. That will only aid our foes. Above all, it is cholera which demands our attention. There is an expert in Western medicine working on a cure right now in Kanda. I want to make sure that remains their sole focus. Would you go talk to them? See what you can do.
Okay. Can you help me find someone?
Of course. I didn't expect you to render your services for free.
And then when we find them, we're gonna have to fight them, and then they'll escape. Again.
I see. It'll take some time, but I'll see what I can turn up. I'm sure I can find at least a few clues while you tackle the work I set you. Quid pro quo, as they say in the West. I'm counting on you to get us the help.
You have to do all the hard work. I'll ask some questions. Alright.
Very well. Please, do not let me down. Now I'm afraid I have other business to attend to. Come and see me. Once
He just
you're done
plops a
what I
laundry list of shit you have to do, and just tells you to go off.
I leave the military stuff to you. That kind of thing's not really my forte. Thanks. Don't worry. I won't make you take care of everything. I'll do what I can to help.
Anyway. Thanks for nothing. Anyway. It's up to you to do all the hard stuff. Let's see. We'll do the public order, right? A mighty soldier. Mummy. Those who lead. Nope, still locked. Ideals in reality. I have no idea who that is. Okay. Spirited Away! Oh my god! Yo, have you seen the Ghibli AI edits? That shit's so funny, man. That's seriously some of the funniest stuff I think I've seen. You know, we should do a House Divided while we're here. Let me get the cat, though. Dude, the Ghibli edits are so fucking funny. See, sometimes just random shit will happen and it's just really hilarious. I love those. Those are great. So obviously the first thing people do is they take super serious images of, from like, dude, it's so funny. I have to see someone do the mostly peaceful, fiery but mostly peaceful protest one. That's gonna be a real good one. I've seen so many of those. They're absolutely hilarious. I love pure meme fuel. How many cats have I gathered? Not enough to be a wine ant. That's gonna take more time, and more cats, and more boxed wine, and more SSRIs. Where the fuck is it? What? Where's the cat? Have I hoodwinked myself? It's below me. Oh my god. I played myself. SSRI core. You actually do have to do this, by the way, because you get, in fact, let me go check on this lady. Where is she? Where is the cat merchant? I have no idea where she is. She's somewhere, and I kind of don't remember where exactly she is, but you can turn it in for books for charm, and, like, that alone makes it worth doing, because charm, as you can see, is just the best. You just gain way too much from leveling up charm. So needless to say, I will absolutely take any opportunity to level up charm. Yeah, no, those Ghibli memes are great. AI, like, image editing is so fucking funny. But I think the biggest thing is that AI is just good as, like, a tool to, like, cover up certain things and to clean up certain things. It's not really, like, a creation tool too much in that sense. Like, it can mimic really well. I don't think we're gonna really see, like, a lot of games who use AI unless it's, like, indie and they just don't have enough people. I know a couple indie games have come out where, like, they use, or, like, at least the demos for them have come out where they use AI voice acting. That's just probably because it's hard for them to find voice actors, and moreover, it's just easy enough to have it there for proof of concept. Because, like, if you speak with a human, humans naturally understand things like linguistic flow and, you know, how to put together... I hate cats. I fucking hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. You know, humans naturally understand stuff like that. Whereas AI doesn't understand it. It will just kind of try to mimic it. They did the best stat ever. We busted a cap in that pedal's head. No, I did not. I'm sure it's a good fucking edit, though.
Huh.
Yeah, it picks up on details really well. And you could tell, like, just with how good the Ghibli stuff is, it looks really good. Now, obviously, it doesn't look perfect. But I do like that it does, it did really get that pretty much almost spot on, right? Like, that's pretty damn good. Don't worry, it'll die out again. Not too worried about that. If anything, I'm happy it happened, because it has some pretty good fucking jokes. I didn't save a lot of them, though. I should have. I didn't save a lot of them, which is kind of unfortunate.
Well?
Oh my god. Here's your fucking love interest for the game.
Thank you for coming.
Awful. Actual fucking misery. Alright. I want to report on my cat collecting.
Do you speak true? Please.
This is all you've got in the game.
Delighted with your aid.
They got rid of the only other love interest. This is all I've got left.
I am ever so happy to see
I'm
you
fucking
again.
cursed, bro. That's it. We need another 4 cats. We get an unlock every 3 cats. We need another 4 cats.
Will you be back soon?
It's criminal we didn't get a sexy fox girl priestess. What the fuck? I just left! That is beyond... Look, if a woman says that to you, run. I literally haven't even gotten out the door. I already miss you. Creep. Fucking weird. Alright, we're gonna dump more... How many do I need? 4? Cursed. I need 3. Whatever. Alright, well, that's done. Let's go ahead and do some of these missions. I guess while we're up here, we could start with this one. Spirited Away. Speaking of Ghibli. But yeah, though, there's no fox girls in this game. This is a very realistic game. This is basically alternate history. This is the most Assassin's Creed, non-Assassin's Creed game ever. So no, like, this is the most you're gonna get. There's no... Outside of these dudes doing, like, impossible to perform attacks, there's no, like, mythical stuff in this game. That's Neo. What you're talking about is Neo. This is not Neo. It's close, but it's not the same.
Hey, you're Rōnin, right? How would you like to do some work for me?
I'm listening.
It's nothing difficult. Just a little errand, really. You see, there's a rumor that folk around here are being spirited away by the gods. While I've never been one to believe in such mystical happenings, the fact is a number of people have gone missing. My hunch tells me something is suspicious with a nearby village. What I want you to do is go there and investigate.
Oh boy. No! Response details. Oh, okay. It's just a tutorial. Alright, I'll do it. I'm not. I don't know.
For a Rōnin, you're pretty easy to
This
deal
is totally not a
with.
trap.
You can rest assured I'll make it worth your trouble. Now then, the village in question lies that way. Find out whatever you can about the disappearances. I'm counting on you.
Okay. Oh boy. I'll be honest, and I know I get a lot of heat for this, but I really don't think Spirited Away is his best work by far. I much preferred Castle in the Sky, and I thought Howl's Moving Castle was also a little better. But I'm not like a big Ghibli fan. I don't know, man. I'm on the shonen flow too much. This shit was not that interesting to me. There's not enough action in it. It's not bad. I don't want people to misinterpret it as me saying it's bad. But I definitely was not, like, super bowled over by it. Hello. Hi. Gee, I wonder if this is an ambush. They're doing a really good job of hiding this. There's a bunch of dudes sitting inside. Huh. I wonder what happened here. Can only be opened from the other side. Silly me, I stumbled into Silent Hill F. It's not even out. How did that work? Not a door you can enter. Okay, here we go. Thank you. I was about to say, I'm a little worried. Nothing. Okay. Stumble into... Dude, can they make a Fatal Frame collection? Seriously? Could you imagine how... I could not be more out of my element playing Fatal Frame. Okay, open the door first. Yo, even the wood is covered in blood. Oh, this is great. Oh my god. Spirited Away, yeah, to die. And they're rotting in here. Excellent.
You've seen too much. I can't let you leave.
Who the fuck are you? Oh my god, dude, it's a Garrador. That's funny, I'm not gonna lie. It's just a village of serial killers. Too early. Okay. Whoop. Eat. Eat right over her. Now, how the hell do you fight these dudes? Did people actually fight with these weapons? Like, actually? I'm sure someone did. Was it effective? It was so effective, some random Spaniard cult was like, you know what? We need some more of this in our shit. Oh, god damn it. Oh, no! He does the Garrador execution! God damn! Holy shit, man. That's funny. Shit. If you've ever played Resident Evil 4, the Garradors have one of the best fucking kill animations on Leon. Like, seriously, they do. Oops, wrong one. Garradors and Novistadors have, like, probably the best kill animations for Leon in the original. Ow, shit. For sure. Goodbye. No, execute him! I couldn't! Okay. Closest to long claw weapon is the Indian Pata. I feel like that's been in a game somewhere before. That name sounds familiar. Of course, it would have been a long time since I've seen or played a game with it. Ow. Okay, that wasn't great. That was kind of random. We don't have to kill them, but I kind of want to, just for the experience. Oh, my head! Alright, whatever. Alright, whatever. Okay. A gauntlet of a straight sword blade? Yeah, what game was it that has that? No, a lot of games have that. What game am I thinking of where I remember, like, considering to use it? Was it Dark Souls? It might have been. Oh my fucking god. Ah! The poison, the pain! I literally cannot move. Does it sap your stamina? No, it does not. Execution. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I gotta eat. I have to change stance. That's what I was trying to do. I didn't know that parrying these gives you the elemental effect, though. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I did not know that. I should have done that ages ago. Does this dude see me? Oh my god. That's funny. Elden Ring had one? Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Alright, well, the dude wasn't full of shit, actually. They actually were killing people here just for shits and giggles. He was not full of shit, believe it or not. Okay.
Hey, how did things go in the village?
You didn't hear it from here?
I thought something was amiss, but to think that the whole village was involved. One wrong step, and I might have been spirited away myself.
You said it.
Well, now that the mystery is solved, we can lay the victims to rest. I'm sorry I looked down on you for being a Rōnin at first. Indeed, I'm glad I asked you for help. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, anytime. What a weird mission. The Garrador fucking attack in this is so good. Resident Evil 4 is such a great fucking game, man. It's got so many crazy things. They literally just use and abuse Leon so fucking badly in that game, man. Like, when you play that game really well, it looks like so cool, like everything's so awesome. Bro, Leon just gets completely fucked in that game. Some of those death animations just feel like someone hated him. Someone really fucking hated Leon. Alright, let's do this. That's like every game that Leon's in. They always give him like the most gruesome fucking deaths. And then whenever Jill or Chris are around, they're like fucking playing like nice ball. Except for the mutated cockroaches in Resident Evil 5. I don't know why they were like, yeah, let's just make these enemies have an instant kill move from full health. And there's nothing you could do about it. We also won't make you get decapitated by chainsaws, because we don't want to have to make different versions of the same game. We'll just put it off camera.
All my money. The money I scrounged together to buy my daughter out of prostitution.
Oh, jeez. How much did they steal?
Huh? How much? Roads. That's right, roads. I need that money if I'm going to bring my poor daughter home. Please, won't you get it back for me?
You can't even tell me how much it was. Sure.
You will? I mean, you're dead. They say that...
No, you're right. It is easy. It's just annoying. You play the game for the first fucking time, I'm like, oh, it's just a normal enemy. They got like 8 arms to grab you and insta-kill you. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, what? Like, everything else is usually, like, reasonably telegraphed, like, when it's an instant kill, right? Like, generally speaking, everything else is kind of reasonably telegraphed. Like, this is an instant kill monster. You don't want to fuck with it. Like, the chainsaw, you don't need to explain to me, because, like, if you play 5, you know it is. The Reaper, what about that was supposed to...
Good traveler, come here.
Oh, they're running from the rain. Hello.
I would go farther, but I hear...
What? No. Alright. They'll insta-kill you if they have all their... No fucking way! I'm looking this up right now. RE5 Reaper. No fucking way. Oh, okay, they regenerate their limbs. Okay. Alright. See, now that makes more sense. They regenerate their limbs. Let's see. Puncture Grab. Instant death. Scratch. Deals minor to moderate damage to the victim. The Reaper uses its sharp scythes to attack the player. I have never been hit by that. I've either just killed them or instantly died. Flash rounds work well. Explosive rounds or hand grenades make them curl up. What the fuck? Yeah, I just use the infinite rocket launcher. I'll be honest with you. I don't find 500 fancy ways around it. Removal of an arm will stop it from using Puncture Grab. However, Reapers are capable of regenerating limbs extremely quickly, taking only a few seconds to repair its head, arms, or legs. The only 2 ways to kill a Reaper are to shoot the glowing abdominal sac when the armor plating shifts off to vent gas, or by hitting it with explosives powerful enough to obliterate its body completely, basically the rocket launcher. The Reaper has 2 glowing sacs on its back. When destroyed, stuns the Reaper and forces it to prominently reveal its abdominal weak point. It's just a very annoying fucking enemy, man. Yeah, okay. I didn't know you could shoot the limbs off. Interesting. Anyway. I just fucking hate it. Very, very... They make you fight one on a very narrow catwalk. Yeah, it's a complex enemy you choose to cheese. Yeah, because I have money, so why wouldn't I? Hello, oh, it's a boar. I hate it. Bruh, you press it when it glows. It's still not good enough. What the fuck? Anyway. I mean, I have 0 deaths on my PS4 run because I just constantly quit the game. I think I only died like a handful of times anyway. I mean, I even showed my Resident Evil 5 deaths on 360. Dude, tell me about how much it sucks that you can't port your 360 progress forward. That's so brutal. Like, I've worked really hard on Resident Evil 5 on the 360, man. You do me this dirty? That sucks. I worked real hard on that shit, too. That was, like, one of the few games on the 360 I was, like, really, really proud of, really happy about. Because I got to Resident Evil 4 super late, man. I didn't get to Resident Evil 4 till 2007. I always thought console saving was bull. Yeah, listen, I have a perfect, flawless record, okay? Okay, what can I say? You just never hit continue. You just immediately quit the game. Oh, you're an enemy? Okay. I feel the same way about RE7. Well, I only played RE7 once. It's not that I didn't like it. I don't know. Like, I like the Ethan games. I think the Ethan Winters games are fun. Are they games I'm gonna replay 100 times? Not really. I mean, that's just a lot of games. Like, I played Fire Emblem a lot. You know, when I talk shit about Tales of Arise, a lot of the times it's like, well, Fire Emblem somehow manages to be complicated, challenging, interesting, fun, funny, and it didn't make me grind a shit ton. If I did grinding, it's because I genuinely wanted to. Nothing. Actually, it's something. Get the fuck in here. Is that all of them? Huh. Only RE game I fully finished on every difficulty. I heard that there's one DLC that's like complete randomness. Like, I think it's like Ethan Must Die or something. Whoops.
Who are you? This here's my money.
You know, what if this is a guy who just wants to escape his old fucking clan? That's so funny. What? What if he's just like, I want to go legit? That's actually a mission in Mass Effect, I think. This guy wants to just get rid of all of his old fucking people so he can just start a new life. Shit. It might have been Mass Effect 1, honestly, because if I remember it, it's probably 1. It's definitely not 3, because I don't really remember that. Oh, great. I love Buster Sword fanboys. Okay, anyway. I do like that when you play Resident Evil games, you could get like a bunch of small items. Or like a bunch of items just for really knowing the game and playing it a lot. I kind of like that. That is one of the more fun parts. Like, even if it is like infinite ammo and shit, it feels cool. And that's one of the things I like about them. And one of the reasons why I would really want to play like Resident Evil 2, the remake again. I just wish that like the remakes were actual remakes of the older games and not these weird like change story reports or whatever, reimaginings. Yeah, infinite ammo in Resident Evil 5 is just how much time do you want to spend farming money. Infinite ammo in Resident Evil 4 only exists for a handful of guns. And then infinite ammo in Resident Evil... What was the other one? Ow. I forget. I don't think there's any in the other ones I played. But in 5, it's easy. It's just fully upgrade a gun, buy the infinite ammo upgrade using tokens, I think it was, or some shit. I mean, they want you to actually work for it. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to just hand it to you for free.
Shame on you, telling lies again. Really, I've had it up to here with your petty scheming. Ugh.
I think I'm keeping your money, buddy. Hello? I never even bothered with 6. I haven't even really played 6 since the playthrough.
The truth is, I didn't have money stolen.
Yeah, what about your daughter? I don't have one.
I'm sorry. I don't even have a daughter. By the way, what will you do with the money?
Yeah, here you go. I don't care.
What? Think that people like you exist? I can't accept the money, but I won't lie.
The money.
From here on, I'll go straight.
Alright. Very nice. Dirty money. Is those who will lead, like, the actual next mission? Alright, nothing down here. Defeat the thief who's plundering the city. It hurts to be good. Yeah, these are all the other ones. Maybe we'll do that. It hurts to be good. From Resident Evil. Yeah, I don't know. like some of the Resident Evil games of late, I just haven't really had the same like level of attraction to. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I never really got into it the same way.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Are you the hotshot Western medicine practitioner? What?
I wouldn't go that far. But I do indeed practice Western medicine.
Okay. Help me find a cure.
I see we share the same goal.
Damn, she's like the best looking girl in the fucking game. Holy shit.
Now is not the time.
Alright.
Is that right? I see.
What?
Simply chatting won't help matters. Since there's nobody else I can ask, I might as well share.
Alright, who needs killing?
Ine Kusumoto. I studied Western medicine, and I'm researching a cure for cholera here. Those suffering with the disease cannot be ignored. But I am yet to see much in the way of success. I've been trying to make medicine, but it all turned out to be poison. And a deadly one to boot. It needs to be properly sealed in a container, or poison.
You are deadly! Holy shit.
The anti-shogunate folks heard about it somewhere, and came to ask me how to make it. They're up to no good, I'm certain. And they've been haranguing me in my lab ever since. All of my colleagues were terrified and ran off. They sent me a threat this morning. They're planning an attack. But I can't just turn my back and flee. I have to protect my lab.
Alright. I have no choice.
Truly?
I'll help you.
Okay.
Once
please.
again, flip-flopping.
That's wonderful news. They're planning to strike when the sun sets. Are you ready?
You know it.
The gates are blockaded, so it will take time for them to get in. Which means they'll likely approach from the rear. I'm counting on you. But please, take care of yourself.
You know it. I'm an expert. Dead. Oh my god, it's actually a full-on mission. Holy shit. Alright, they're studying color, run into difficulties. Go to see them. You probably can't even select any of the anti-shogunate. Yeah, see. Parry. You could have Parry join. Here's key consumption while guarding. That's not bad, actually. What does Gonzo do? More money? Damn, that's not bad. Like, unfortunately, Ryoma just doesn't really do much. You can't even get favor with this dude, can you? Yeah, only certain people you could get favor. You just give strength +1 and that +2. Yeah, that's fine. You know, we haven't needed to change it. I'm not going to change it up.
They're here. Whatever it takes. We can't let them destroy the lab.
Damn, what the fuck?
There are jars of poison in the garden.
Ah, oh, E, holy shit! I ate twice. Well, he's dead. I did it once. That one's way later. I did not get the counter spark. There you go. That's actually very late. Sometimes I feel like the flash is really weird. That feels like it's definitely way after the flash. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Where's the last dude? Look at this guy. He's fucking camping. Uh-oh. He did it, but he regained his stamina, so I'm out of stamina, actually. That's great. He got it back right at the perfect instant. Oh, shit. Okay. Is that a drop kick? What the fuck? Uh-oh.
There you are.
Damn it. Not great style. It's very hard to combo. It doesn't really combo very well. The front. Oh. They know they're just like harassing workers at this point. My favorite. No side is really a good side. You're just picking your favorite flavor. What are they doing to her? Oh, I guess you could just leave if you wanted to. I guess we could kill these guys first. Excellent. Okay, that's great, I guess. I wanted to hit that dude. I think they're all high level, right? Let's knock it down. Oh my god, he never got to stand up. That's funny. Alright, you know we're gonna have to rescue her for someone. Here we go. Alright.
Please, Dr. Kusamoto.
Please, make these people leave.
Fox Mask Retainer. Oh no.
There's some poison left. Let me help.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Ah! Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the grapples are funny in this game. They're using bayonets. I didn't even see that shit. Alright, we'll use this. Okay. I mean, at least you could step through the bayonet, right? That's kind of helpful. Alright, that made it free as fuck. Here. Oh, this is bad. Oh, fine. Okay. Yeah, he was way harder than his brother. The other one was kind of nothing. They didn't really do much.
That's enough for today, I think. I'll be going.
Yeah, I don't plan to die. like it was a sparring session.
Thank you so much. I am truly grateful to you. Now I can finally go back to studying cures for cholera. Could I ask another favor? Would you be so kind as to track down Dr. Narasaki? He was rounded up during the recent purge, and he's still in custody. I heard he had just come up with a concoction that eased the symptoms of cholera. I have my work cut out rebuilding this medical facility. In the meantime, I would very much like you to speak to him for me. Please do this for me. And if ever you need anything, you know where to find me.
I wonder if maybe she can upgrade, like, your healing or something. She's definitely got to be a bond, that's for sure. Yep. Ine Kusamoto. Yeah, I wonder if she's like a healing upgrade, maybe? Let's see. Can you even talk to her? Where would she be? Who's this? Who even knows? Alright, so that's actually the main story. I guess it's like just a side mission, but that's actually the main story. I don't know if you can actually talk to her. Probably not. Alright, whatever. I was hoping maybe you could upgrade healing or maybe just something. Like, I really wish there was a stamina upgrade, man. That would just be so perfect. Alright, whatever. There's one more mission, right? No, there's actually two more. Business beginnings, and I never really got this. Let's run across the bridge again. So if you're snorting this Western invention called cocaine, I mean, like, what about, opium, right? Aren't we getting close to that? That was like a whole plot line in Red Dead, right? Even though Red Dead is, what, 50 years after this? 60 years, kind of, right? Red Dead is, what, 1911?
You there! Say.
Oh, it didn't come out until after it was abolished? Okay, never mind.
There's another favor I'd like to ask of you.
Oh my god!
I'm short on supplies, you see.
I need to help the merchant, stranger.
Wonderful. I've written down what I need here. Come back when you have everything.
Stranger. Gather shell. Okay, well, I don't know when and if we'll finish that down here. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, like, this is just a random collection mission. Narg, your knowledge on history is very impressive. It's almost like world history for me, as if it happened yesterday. That's very impressive, man. Don't let a mind like that go to waste, dude. Oh, great. Excellent. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, well. We could play probably like any game. Your knowledge of history and probably anthropology is insane. Or not anthropology, sorry. I always said I knew this one person who was really in... Okay, there's an invisible wall. I knew this one person who was really into anthropology. That was like... Just discussing it with them was like such a crazy experience because you could tell they were so passionate about it. That was so interesting. It was so different for me. I used to think that it was boring. Now I'm older. I think it's way more interesting. We live in a very unique timeline. We live in the worst timeline. You could look inside. Since this phrase nakedly would be a bit flat, I guess. I'm just some Joe. Aren't we all? Like really, aren't we all? But I think that's what makes you unique. Everyone's got their strengths. Everyone's got their likes. You gotta, you know, nothing wrong with pointing it out. Damn, give yourself a little bit of credit. Which you do. You probably do. Are we talking shells down here? I have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking for at all. No, let me out. Okay. What the fuck am I looking for? Gather shell. What is shell? And what does it look like? Not that. It's probably underwater, right? But then why is it the shifty merchant? Like, isn't this just a fishing mission at that point? I wish I could do math for shit. Ah, I understand that. I had to get good with math. That was a very interesting time. Good times, man. That's what I mean. I think that, you know, everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses like that. I think it's good to be able to recognize what you're good at. Play into it a lot. God, this mission sucks. What am I looking for? Is it in here? What am I looking for? It has to be shells probably on the bottom of the river. I have no idea. Yeah, there's nothing on the boats. It has to be underwater. So now what does a shell look like in the water? Oh, here we go, here we go. I was gonna say, like, what? That's it? Yes, okay. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Water! Air! Help! What is this Spyro underwater segment? Yo, oh man, don't make me nostalgic, dude. I gotta wait till my birthday to play Spyro, right? Sucks. It fucking sucks. What's the camera doing? What? Bro, cameraman quit. Spyro, we need your help! Trying to think, what were the underwater levels in Spyro? Aquarius Towers? Sunny Beach? I think, are those the only two? Man, can someone, like, can we just, like, fund Toys for Bob? And just have them make Spyro and Crash every other year for the rest of eternity, please? Like, that shit fucking bothers me, man. Like, they literally tease you with this god-tier remake of the 3 classics. And look, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like they didn't give us more than I was expecting. I was expecting nothing. But, you know, like, can we just, like, give them the fucking rights? Like, it sucks, man. I just want to play Spyro again like I was a kid. It sucks. You just need to have a variety of worlds, and then they could remake the fucking GBA games. Because at some point, what's going to happen is someone's just going to do it, and they're going to do it using AI or whatever. And honestly, I'm not even going to be mad about it. Like, fuck. Like, can we just remake them without this weird isometric camera angle? It's the worst, man. Because the GBA Spyros, you could tell they just didn't have the budget to make a 3D game. but they knew everything they needed to put in to make it like a Spyro game. So you end up with these weird, like, isometric Resident Evil style Spyro games, and it just plays so weirdly, but they have so much spirit and soul. Really sucks.
You got them.
Season of Flame, Season of Ice, Season of Flame, and Attack of the Rhinox.
Be sure to speak to any of my merchants you happen to come upon.
Sucks.
I'll see to it there. Well,
I always thought it would be cool if, like, all the Spyro villains teamed up. Like, the Ripto and the Sorceress team up for, like, one big blowout. I thought that would be, like, really cool, you know? Oh, jeez, look at this. That would be really cool. Like, they're like, listen, you and I, we both have a big purple problem. And between my magic and your Rhinox, it could become a teensy tiny problem of the past or something. I don't know. It's a gambling den. I don't think they ever brought back the Sorceress, I'm pretty sure. Nasty Nork comes back, but I'm pretty sure the Sorceress is either, like, dead or more likely she just doesn't come back. I don't think she was probably a very popular Spyro villain. And the irony is that, like, Bianca gets introduced, and then they just... nothing really happens with her again. It sucks. Like that's it. That's the end of the trilogy. And that's why that final cutscene is just the fucking worst, man. I just want to go on one more adventure with my brother-in-arms, my friend Hunter. You know, through thick and through thin, we've been, you know, the best of friends, thick as thieves. Oh, he's just gonna spend more time with Bianca. Oh. I should clip that, put that on the soundboard. What is it? Another warrior falls victim to love? Damn, that was a long time ago. I just hate that these games, if they were made with, like, a reasonable budget, could probably be, like, really fucking good. But they will only ever make them with, like, a fucking huge budget that they know they will not recoup all the money from. And that's what sucks about it, is that there's definitely room to make it. It's just, it can't be for, like, $80 billion. It's got to be something reasonable. Okay, anyway, we're not fighting that dude. It's a Brody Island Hopper. Ow. Okay, anyway. Dude, did the wolf fall in the water? I didn't even do anything to it. Sounds like a good opportunity for a convenient philanthropist. Yeah, I wish. Think about how cool that would be. I'm the guy that saved Spyro. That bought the fucking license. I gave it to these dudes and told them to make a game every 3 years. Some of the most talented fucking people in the industry who clearly know how to make a platformer, and I'm never gonna let them get the opportunity. I'm Activision. That shit sucks, man. He's dead? No, he's not. He's capping. Okay. I think you have to block every hit of that. That was a very advanced move to block. Ow. Ow. Oh, I still can't move. Thank you. This is a very unfortunate arena. Oh, his head popped off. Damn. That is too cartoonish, man. It's like a cork. It's like, I didn't even know I hit him that hard. The fuck? Yeah, I wish. I think about that way more than I... Actually, I won't even say I think about it way more than I care to admit. I just think about it all the fucking time. Not all the time, but enough that it's like, damn, man, like... Like, if Sony just didn't fucking bungle it, or if they, like, got it back or whatever, like, they could seriously just make one, like, every few years, I'd be super happy. That would be, like, such a guaranteed seller of a PS5 for me. It's just, hey, why don't we just, like, have a cycle of fucking platformers we make? Since, you know, people still love them. But, you know, Activision, they're like, yeah, put them on Warzone. Complete waste, bro. I fucking hate it. I don't even hate that COD is just its own thing and I'm not, like, a fan of it anymore. I hate that, like, the potential that they had was squandered by forcing them to work on Warzone. Awful. Okay. What time is it? Alright, we got time. My David is basically being the most brutal high-tech. Okay. Well, you and I have very different daydreams, I guess. Almost couldn't be more different. Bro is over here talking about weapons of mass destruction. Oh, shit. I didn't know there was a limit to that. Okay, never mind. I genuinely did not know there was a limit to that charge forward. And building highly complex subterranean facilities. Okay, Dr. Evil. Like, what do you want me to say to that? You know, I think about building Bond missions. Like, literal endgame Bond missions. Once the vehicle segments are all done. That's what I'm thinking about doing. What in the fuck? I can't believe he said that. That's so funny to me. Okay. This is very effective and spectacular. Dude is over here, like, basically building vaults from Fallout. Or like an underground facility in Mass Effect to withstand, like, a Reaper assault. What the fuck is that noise? Probably nothing good. That's for damn sure. I don't know. I just think about all the games that possibly could have been. I'm not saying every game would be a banger or a fucking 10 out of 10. But I think that in trying to chase perfection, we often don't even get anywhere close to it anymore. I genuinely think like half of the games that come out that people worship and think are amazing were just either genre busters. I mean, everyone develops a game thinking it's going to be 10 out of 10, right? No one fucking puts millions of dollars into developing a game and paying devs thinking it's going to be mid. That's why I don't believe the Avowed dudes when they lie about that. That's such a fucking lie. But, like, I don't know. That is one of the things I think about. Like, damn. Like, imagine if companies just made 8 out of 10s. They just knew would be decent and they knew they could sell to people. Instead of, like, trying to do this insane, like, picture perfect, everything must be GTA levels. Oh, God, we have to fight Paul Bunyan again. I genuinely think everything would be a lot healthier. I think you wouldn't have to rely and wait for, you know, one game to fumble, and now your entire business model is going to crumble because you literally cannot afford any game to do poorly ever. I think that there's definitely got to be room for you to not fuck up in that manner. But, you know, whatever. Enrique the Lady Killer? I don't even know what that attack is. Oh, okay. Alright, very nice. Wasn't there another one, like, right here? Yeah, what the hell? I wish studios made games like they were fighting for the survival of the company. I mean, yeah, because then that way you're prepared when you do have to fight for the survival of the company. When you fuck around like what they're doing now, like, I don't know, I feel like they just thought like some of these games would never go bad no matter how bad the games actually ended up. And like, if you're not COD or 2K, you don't have that luxury. Look how big this guy is, by the way. This is ridiculous. No one birthed these fucking monstrosities. I dodged behind him. Okay, he freed himself. Ah, I should not have done that. Excellent. Oh my god, dude, what in the fuck? Can I eat? Can I eat? Can I fucking stand up, please? God damn, dude. Wow. Dude, what is this enemy? That has such late tracking. That's like atypical for this game. Not a lot of attacks track that fucking late in this game, seriously. Oh my god. Wow, he tried to go for it twice. Oh my god, you can't even roll out of it! What the fuck? This dude is insane. This is like the hardest basic enemy in the game. I whiffed those two. That's on me. I fucked that up real badly. Holy shit, dude. Like, what in the hell, dude? Oh my god. That is so late. That is like Dark Souls late. Good fucking god. This guy is the hardest guy in the game. I fucked that. Jesus Christ. That was difficult. That's fucking hard. That is the hardest enemy in the entire game, for sure. Hardest non-boss. Like, that tracking on that one hit is like... It's that typical, like, I'm holding my attack. What's even here? Oh, no, it's over here. What about the message? I mean, isn't that kind of the fucking point? If you make a good game, you could make it with anything. You don't have to worry about the message. Ain't that some crazy shit? But I don't know. At some point, taking BlackRock money is gonna fuck you in the ass, so... They still don't get it. They never will. I don't know. Somehow Ubisoft managed to stave off bankruptcy. I'm both glad and kind of disappointed. It's kind of like the worst outcome. It's kind of like the best outcome and the worst outcome at the exact same time. Alright, get out of here. Alright, we're at 60. We do have a new upgrade, but I need to get to 63 for another charm. I don't know, man. Like, there just needs to be one studio whose whole job is making, like, nostalgic games. And that's kind of what THQ Nordic shaped up a little bit to be like, but I don't know. What was the last time THQ Nordic put out a game? Like, basically, their biggest claim to fame is that they have the Darksiders IP. At least from what I've seen. Like, they have the Darksiders IP. I tried to play, like, a couple other of their games. Like, basically, they just have Darksiders. And that's not, like, to shit on them, right? Like, obviously, they're probably AA, They're doing the best they can, but it is very noticeable when you're like, oh, cool, this will be just like the old times. And, like, that's what I was saying, is, like, Darksiders 3 is glad. Like, I'm glad it exists. Like, I don't hate it. It's just not as good as the other two. Like, it has a good idea, but if it had that extra coat of polish that the other two games had, it would have been really fucking good. Society will fix it when we abolish equality. I mean, all shitposting aside, I think it'll fix it once we stop this fixation on needing to make things into certain ways. Like if we just focus more on, like, hey, I have a good story, here's a good gameplay design, and let the developers develop. What the fuck? If we just let the developers develop instead of constantly letting HR sit on their shoulder and dictate what they can and can't put into it, I'm sure it would be fine. Things would just go back to the way they were. I don't think it's necessarily bad or evil to make games appeal to a majority male audience. You know, probably the people who majority play the games in the first place. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. In the same way that majority female things do not appeal to most men. And no one would ever question why that's a good or why that's a bad thing. If it even is. It's not. I think it's perfectly fine. I got a neutral jump. It's actually kind of cool. Having a jump button is like a crazy good addition to most games. I don't know why we had to rediscover that. The past holds things that were good and need to be fished back. Not always. I will say that. Not always. There is always room for things in the present. Like I said, I don't know if I like having tons of RPGs where they just mandatorily throw like a 10-hour grinding session at the end of the game if you want to like complete the game casually. Like, obviously, if you know items, if you know intricate strategies, you could probably just not do it or shorten it a lot. But, I don't know, I just wouldn't prefer to do that. The message is the point, it must be the biggest part. The message is so good, the message is good, so game is good. Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. I know he's being a shit poster, but, like, yeah. People think like that. They get a bunch of fucking people who would never play a video game a day in their fucking life to show up and be like, yeah, this is what you need to do with your video game. Yeah, that sounds about right, obviously. That's why when all these dudes are like, I'm working on an adaptation for this game, or I'm working on an adaptation on, you know, whatever it is, right? I'm working on the God of War Amazon show. And the first thing they say is, oh, I can't figure out a controller. I can't figure out, like, how to make, you know, I can't play the game to do basic research. Like, even if this is a completely new take, to me that is just saying, like, I just don't care. And I just will put whatever I want into it. And, that's up to you, fucker. Like, that's not my problem. That's really what that sounds like to me, unfortunately. Like, saying, well, I just won't look up anything and I'm just not gonna care or not gonna do it, just sounds awful to me. So, like, same thing with the Zelda movie. I can't tell you what my favorite Zelda game is. Like, I know people will try to copium it. I had a whole discussion about this yesterday where people are just copiuming, like, oh, no, the Devil May Cry anime will be, or the show will be good. Netflix is always making good stuff. Adi Shankar is great. You know, I disagree. I think a lot of these people are excited to work on stuff just because they know they could probably get away with it. Twilight Princess. But that's because Twilight Princess is the best Zelda game. Like, I don't know how many adaptations need to come out and literally not be adaptations of the stuff you like before you start to immediately say every adaptation should be treated with suspicion. That nailed it like the Romans is a crazy fucking line. But that's like one of the things I'm like, dude, for real? Like, for real, for real? How many adaptations have to come out and are absolute ass? And, like, yeah, there's some good ones, but there's more bad than good. I don't think anyone is over here rambling about, Like, again, I don't think anyone's rambling about half the adaptations. I think the good ones just kind of passively come forward, and the rest of them kind of just fade into the fucking background. Why? Because you're not going to remember them in a year or 2 or 3, outside of just shitting on them. Still a... Dude, strength is the hardest to fucking earn. What should we even buy at this point? Key recut. No. Oh, wait. What was that? Increase critical hit damage. 8%. And that's not worth it. It's not terrible. It's just not worth it. Quietness for movement. I mean, is there anything else even to buy here? Stealing items with the grappling hook. And quietness movement. We can afford all this. Here we go. Grappling rope reversal. And there's nothing else, right? Arrow recovery, shurikens, and flash bombs, which I don't use. Alright, there you go. Pretty much finished the dexterity tree. Even though we have one more enhancement until a stat increase, but who cares? Making it easier to spot a cheater. I have no idea how that works, but I gotta give him credit for putting that in. The number of coins from defeated enemies, that's not terrible. Upgraded rifle performance. 1 intelligence point. Don't I need intelligence for something else? Barter. Sure, allows you to see special items, I guess. Bolster the duration, pistols, healing arts, increases health recovery when using medicine. That's basically it. Increases health recovery when using medicine, right? That's going to be hard to level up. Even with all the pictures I've taken, that's like the hardest thing to level up. And barter, we just don't have enough. We probably do this, maximize it, reduce the amount of money and the number of materials needed to upgrade equipment. We're 1 skill point off from that. Use a Kitsune lever 9 impumper. What's the difference? I'm well aware there is a difference. I'm saying, what's the difference? Where's the military school one? There you go. Do this. Bro really makes you do his entire laundry list. He's making you do all the chores while he just asks some questions.
Who are you?
Okay.
Ah, so you're his new assistant, are you? He's told me you'll want to watch. My name is Takeaki Enomoto, Admiral of the Shogun's Navy. I've come here today to observe. A company of guards has been soundly beaten by the French in a military exercise. I fear their commanders all but given up on our nation. Without Brunet, our forces stand no chance of being trained to a Western standard. That's why I need you to go out there and impress him.
I'm close.
Is that a fact? Either way, I am most grateful. Now, let me show you inside.
All right. Who's this asshole? I was surprised Gonzo isn't on like a dozen wanted posters. Yeah, he's with me.
The French forces await beyond. I leave it in your hands.
All right. Oh, the pain! Vampires and Fox Girls? I could not, bro. I gotta... What the fuck? Holy shit! War is hell, war is hell, war is hell! Ow. There's some sturdy wood. Huh? God damn.
Thought so.
Ow. What a crazy fucking mission this is, seriously. Oh! I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like doing this as a death run. This is actually really fun. Just not even killing anyone, just running right through. It's actually really fun, and it's funny. Had to hop a fucking cannon blast. Like, what is happening? What is going on? This is actually really funny. I like this. Ah!
Ranger forces have their headquarters on the battery over.
Okay, anyway. I'll need your help. You didn't make it. Ow, dude. The guys on the cannons are experts. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's Paul Bunyan.
Stop there.
Oh, raise the banner. They follow me? Okay, anyway, fuck you guys. Wow, I actually did it. Holy shit. Very nice. It was a military exercise. I'm not supposed to fight them. I'm supposed to show them like how to act like a ninja.
Listen, whatever you intend this time won't be like before.
I thought we were on good terms. I guess not. Where'd he get it back? What? Oh, okay, you can't attack him that much. He's like the only guy in the game that uses his shield effectively. What? Dude, what is even the timing on some of these attacks? Seriously.
As ever.
See, like, some attacks make sense, and then other attacks just don't at all. Okay, I step back. Oh, now what the hell is this? Okay, it's a rip. Uh-oh! Oh! Talk about rip! Oh, shit. God damn. Okay, ow. I'm fine. That you could throw back, okay, but I don't even know if I have that upgrade. Hit him! Hit him, Gonzo! Oh, already too early. Okay. Thank you. Stab him. Stab him. Stab him. I have to do all the fucking work.
Not bad. When Ketsu told me he had arranged some entertainment, he must have meant you.
Alright. And if I told you I came here to kill you?
You have a curious sense of humor, you know?
I am sorry. At Katsu's request, I did not inform the French side that this was merely a continuation of the training exercise. I intended to halt proceedings if things got out of hand. I never imagined the French base would fall.
Dude, we sped ran it.
Well, well. It seems I was too hasty in writing this nation off.
Okay.
I do not need pressure from you. Admiral Enomoto, I will train your men in French military technique. But there are conditions. I do not expect everyone to be of this warrior's caliber, but I need men who are willing to learn. Samurai who rush headlong into battle are mere cannon fodder. I care nothing for status. I just need spirited young folks who I can teach to fight from scratch.
Understood. We will start to recruit them without delay. I am grateful to you. I'm afraid I must remain here. May I ask one last thing of you? Find Tatsugoro Shinmon in Asakusa and tell him what we've discussed.
Alright, so this was like another major side mission. Alright, sure.
My thanks.
Get some good bonds going. Oh, I guess not. Alright. What is this? Somewhere in here, right? No, all the way over here. Never mind. Oh, Asakusa is different from Asakasa? Sorry, I got them confused. I got them mixed up. There you go. See, now this I know, because this is the bridge, and we've been here quite a few times already. Well, the next time I'm going to play this, I think, is Wednesday. So Wednesday we'll make more progress with the story. I'm not done yet, but, like, Wednesday we'll just... There's not really much else free roaming to do. So we'll just go ahead and we'll just try to make more progress with the story, okay? I think that's, like, pretty fair. I have to do my PvP. For everyone who's wondering, I have been doing my PvP. Fire Emblem... Okay, now here's what's fucked. Fire Emblem would have been next weekend, because this weekend I got busy. But, like, then if Shadows arrives, like, I'm gonna play that. Like, I hate to be that dude, but it kind of gets screwed. Like, I'm gonna play that over everything else, so...
Listen up, punk. If there's something you want, spit it out. I'm a busy man, and I haven't got all day.
Start recruiting.
And I'm supposed to sort the wheat from the chaff? I haven't got time for that. Especially now that some gang's been starting fires around Sensoji Temple. Boy, I don't know what's going on anymore. But I've got a feeling it isn't going to end well. Point is, I don't have time to be getting mixed up with you. So go and wash your face with miso soup or something.
Damn, well that sounds delicious, but, you know.
That's what I like to hear. But it's going to take more than words to win me over. Hmm? There's a whole gang of them starting these fires. So if you can round them up, I might consider helping you. How about it? You think you can catch these thugs?
Yeah, I could try.
Well, once you've dealt with them, come and see me in the main hall. That's where my men are based.
We have been close to done. I just haven't gone back. There's like three more fucking missions left in Fire Emblem. I just never went back to do any of it.
Shall we get started or what?
That's pretty much how it's gone so far, in case you were wondering. Nice. Good job. Oh no. It was a super ambush. Look at this. Die. Thank you. He died, right? Yeah. That was kind of weird. For once, they didn't get decapitated, so it was just... It didn't even feel right. Money bags. What? No. I have no idea how to even look. Oh shit, I trophy leveled up. Look at that. Yo, level 330. Let's fucking go. I can't remember the last time I leveled up on trophies, like at all, ever. Holy shit. Well, credit where credit's due. Look at that. Very nice. Nothing like, you know, it's hard work, okay? My favorite part is that I'm still below 100,000 gamer score. And I literally could get above it. No problem. I would just need to play on my Xbox more. There's tons of games I could play to fucking boost my gamer score, and I never got above 100,000. Just because I never fucking, you know... I didn't play a lot of games on the Xbox. After 2013, I was on PS4 the whole time. That would be the easiest thing possible for me to do. I have tons of games on the 360 I bought and never played. And there's tons of games on the 360 that I bought for PS3 and could very easily... Stupid dog. Come here. Come here. Got him. Friendship. Friendship.
You're mine.
Now get him, boy. Get him, boy. Oh my god. Ah, the flames! Oh, it's hot! Oh! Okay. Like, there's just a ton of games I either played on one console or another that I could very easily just do a basic playthrough and get a ton of achievements or trophies for. Like no joke. So, like, even, let's just think about it, right? Like, even just the Assassin's Creed games I played on the channel in the last year, or like, the last 5 years. I could very easily just replay them on Xbox and get a ton of trophies, and or a ton of achievements, and I just won't because it's, you know, I'm not replaying it just for fucking trophies. Like, how many games do I even need to play to get to 100,000 gamer score? Probably not a lot, and I really should fucking do it, but I just never did. Like, that would be very easy. Just like if I were to replay like Valhalla and all this other shit, like a lot of it would just come naturally just from playing the games. So I've had enough games to do it for over a decade. I just never did. Like, think about all the games I've done playthroughs on in the last decade and a half. A lot of them are on PS3. I could have very easily played most of them on Xbox. And for one reason or another, I didn't. Like, for example, BioShock is another one, right? Like, Infinite. Easily could have done it. I'm sorry, not even BioShock Infinite. I could have done fucking BioShock 1. 1 and 2, right? Didn't I play that? I think I played that on PS4, right? Could have played the original version, and I could have played the remastered version. You know what I mean? Oh, he was on fire? Excellent. Okay. Get up. Sure. But yeah, it's just stopped being a big thing for me, basically. That is the TLDR. I just kind of stopped caring as much about, you know, leveling up stuff or whatever. It wasn't a huge deal. Like, obviously, when we start to play more games throughout the year, like, obviously I'll go back and I'll do a couple, like, you know, I'll try to get a couple of things. But it's not like a huge fucking priority for me. Like, even this game, I think... Is this game on Xbox? I think it is. It might not be, though. You dead? Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Okay. Apparently they keep adding trophies to Final Fantasy XIV, so that's also another one that I could have easily gotten trophies for. But I'm not replaying Final Fantasy on the fucking PS5 to get extra trophies. I'm not doing that. I don't hate myself enough for that. That's not, there's literally no point in that at all. The only reason I would buy Final Fantasy on PlayStation 4 is if for some reason or another my PC just won't run it. That would be like the only reason to actually buy it, basically. Which happened recently with the whole freezing thing. But then I repaired the game files and all of a sudden the game doesn't freeze. So I wouldn't do it at this point. Like, that would be the last resort. Like, hey, I need to fucking play this game for raid. And it keeps freezing on me every so often. Grab him. Cute. That's all I care about. What is it, a pig? No, it's a dude. Like, we could literally... That's actually just what I'm gonna do, probably, in the future. It's just, like, we're gonna go through my library of games, and that's just gonna be what I stream for the most part. Like, as one of the off games, you know? Because, like, at this point, we're pretty much mopping up, like, a lot of the other games. I'm gonna go back and finish Paper Mario as well. So Ash can stop asking me to do it. And she's not in the wrong for doing it. I keep saying I'll do it, and I never fucking do it. So I'll go back and finish Paper Mario. And then that way that'll be dead and done once and for all. And I never have to think about it. And it's not even that I hate Origami King. I just fucking never get around to it. I never get around to it. I gotta go back. Donkey Kong's done. So Xenoblade and Pokemon are gonna swap, right? Like, they're gonna have Xenoblade streams and then Pokemon streams, which are cool. Once we finish Arceus, ZA will show up at some point this year. And then, ZA will replace Arceus. Oh, there's a guy up here? Excellent. I did the wrong thing. I did not mean to do that. Okay. I have a whole graveyard of unfinished games. Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, great. Dude, does it stop? Damn. Look where they want me to fight this guy. Seriously. Okay. How far down did he even fall? Look at this stupid shit. Did he die? Yeah, he did. That was the weirdest fight so far. Excellent. Up. I love it. I love that you have no stamina to do anything in this game. Now, I want you to think about that. I cut him twice, and they fucking let him go right through my attack. And he's not even charging a red. At least that attack was a red attack. I cut him twice. It's ridiculous, man.
There you are.
Okay. What? Where? I think they're above me. Oh, good lord. Uh-oh. He basically threw it on himself. Self-preservation, 0. Oh, shit. Oh, he's gonna see me. Or maybe not.
So, you're determined to burn.
Just shot you in the face, dude. Oh, he went past me. Oh, shit. What? He missed it. I think he's dead now. Oh, no, wait. Can you swim out? What? No, I made sure he was dead. Oh, it's because my HP went down. That's why. I was about to say, what? I killed him. That was easy. Okay. You know what is dupe stress? Being on the can in the middle of dropping a huge load and then hearing the other person now start choking. What the fuck do you do? Finish up quickly, I guess. And I don't really have great advice for that. Yeah, you just hope they're alright, I guess. Like, if it sounds really bad, I guess you just try to finish up. I don't know. Finish up real quick, wipe up. Check, you know, open the door like, yo, you good? Are you alright? Like, what the hell's going on? I mean, I guess if they're choking, and they're seriously choking, if you don't hear a response, that's when you go out and investigate. If they yell back, yeah, I'm good, then you probably just chill. But if you don't hear a response, you probably go check on them. Because if you don't hear a response, there's a reasonable chance that, you know, they are actually maybe in trouble. You looking for something, stranger?
Don't rush. Take your time. I wonder how you'll use it.
What a creepy fucking merchant. Black gunpowder. Antidote pill. Dowsing powder. We probably need to start buying some of these.
Is that all?
And was this anti-paralytic? Arrowhead oil. Paralytic whetstone. I think flaming is probably better. I wonder what each debuff even does, really. Whatever.
Sure thing.
Yeah, alright.
Thanks.
Eventually we will have to upgrade our weapons, so I'll do that probably sooner rather than later. There's apparently a cat here. Can you find cats in the main missions? Doesn't seem like it. Alright.
Hey, I appreciate the help, and I've given your request a lot of thought.
I think I'll just kill you instead.
I'll give you some soldiers.
Oh, okay.
You can trounce the whole lot of us. That's the way we do things in Edo.
Oh my god. Fucking DDD, man. Oh.
I am fighting them, the blossoms of Edo.
Oh, fuck. I barely got out of that. Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay, this is not a guy you could step by. No, don't! Go away! Who the fuck are you? What do you mean? No, you don't! I'm gonna have to pop my shit, dude. Yo, Gonzo is main tanking both of them. That's crazy. Alright, these dudes are just kind of whatever. No, I won. That's what I am. Oh, never mind. Alright. Oh, come on, no! He's over here murdering the fuck out of him.
All right. I get it. You're no run-of-the-mill samurai. I'll give you that. And you caught those arsonists to boot. I can't very well ignore your request now, huh?
Chief Tatsugoro, good to see you again. I believe you know why I've come to visit.
I do. You want me to round up a bunch of young folks. Well, your wish is my command.
Alright, sorry. My eternal gratitude.
There's no need to be so damn formal. We've been pretty straight with each other so far, haven't we?
Thank you for your aid. Leave the rest to me. I'll report back to Katsu.
Alright, very nice. A new friend. Will we get both of them? No, we only get him. Do we have him from earlier? I forget. It's been a long time. There's a lot of dudes that have come and gone, and I've fucking delayed this shit so much. Alright, very nice. Advanced. How do we get it to advanced, actually? I'm really... How do we do that? How do you look at the combat styles? How do you see how to advance them? I actually have no idea. I forget how to do this. How do you see how to advance them? Upgraded with master grade required. Train with Yoroma Sakamoto. I think maybe you just do enough missions with him and then that's what you get. Oh, that's such a cool stance. That's fucking cool. Tengu it's like a ninja style though. Yeah. Nice. See, that looks good because it's a grapple. Performing enemy's key has been reduced to 0 to get behind them for a follow-up. Ah. See, like, this seems like a good move because it's a grapple. They can't just walk right through it. Which is, like, the #1 thing I think is just fucking awful in this game, is that enemies can just go right through it. Attack. Wow, you have barely any stat increases, huh? Oh, okay, it's showing everything, okay. Skill point. Yeah, 0.5% extra and 0.3% when using different styles. Yeah, it's alright. The max rank is 25. You just get 1% extra key damage. And then just 0.3% in other areas. Whatever, man. I mean, they give you some stuff. I mean, you can't say they give you nothing, but, you know. Oh, well. Oh, my God. We got intellect and charm. Okay. Felix Beto needs some assistance. Alright, we're not going to do his mission. We're basically out of time. I'm just going to walk inside and see if I can upgrade the camera. Okay. Charm of 3. We could do reward acquisition. Very nice. And we have 6 skill points. What was I saving my skill points for again? Barter. There you go. So now, minimum amount of money required and everything else. We could start spending on a couple other things, I guess. And we're just going to keep building up intelligence so we could rank that up. Okay. Perfect. Alright, we'll do his mission next time, for sure.
I was one. I'm glad.
Yeah, like your advice.
Really?
Yeah, still can't do underwater. Oh well, okay.
I have a hunch you will be back.
Well, I will 100% say we did a whole lot of stuff today. So I'm saving, I'm wrapping up. Alright, save over that. October. And then next time when we play, we'll do more. Music, what the fuck? Next time we play, we'll do more. I'm gonna play this again on Wednesday. Oh, I didn't change the title on Twitch. Oops. Oh, well. Yeah, no, it's good because I keep saying I'll play a lot of this and then I never end up doing it. So at least today we finally did a fucking 3.5-hour session. So let me see if I freeze my stream. I'm gonna wait before I click because it's gonna freeze. Let's see. Is it gonna? Don't do it. Thank you. All right. I want to thank everyone who shut up. Shout out Crispy. Shout out Viv. Shout out Narg. Shout out Devin. Much appreciated. I don't care. You were lifted from duty. No, tomorrow I'm gonna play Xenoblade. Tomorrow I'm gonna play Xenoblade. So that's definitely gonna happen. All right. Oh, let me stand up. Oh, because what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to go do PvP. I've been trying to do PvP once a day. I didn't do it yesterday, so I'll do it today. You don't have to do it every day. In fact, most days you don't have to. I already got to rank 6 just playing PvP. So already we've cut off 5 out of the 25 levels. Not experience-wise, obviously, but just numerically. So tomorrow will be Xenoblade. Tuesday is kind of up in the air, folks. Like, technically I could play Resident Evil 5. Obviously, that would be like a good one to play, is I could go back and play Resident Evil 5 and make progress in it. Or I could play Fire Emblem. Or I could play more of this, if I want to kind of put more of it together. I guess I'll have to wait and see. And then Wednesday is supposed to be more of this, so I probably won't play it Tuesday. Thursday is the role quest. I'm tentatively holding Thursday for the role quest, and then Fire Emblem Friday and Saturday. So I don't know what I'll do Tuesday. I guess I just have to wait and see what game I'll play. Because how many games are we playing right now, right? We're playing Rise of Rōnin. We're playing, allegedly, Final Fantasy Engage. Final Fantasy 14, Fire Emblem Engage, Resident Evil 5, and Xenoblade. That's like 5 games. So, I don't know, like, I kind of want to try and finish up Resident Evil 5. I don't even remember where we left off. I know we didn't get to the underground city. And I kind of want to finish up Engage so we could really sort of whittle these down a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to get Shadows after this. Alright, anyway, that's all I've got for you all. I'll see you all tomorrow for Xenoblade. Tomorrow is April Fool's. No, sorry, April Fool's is Tuesday. So tomorrow I will record the April Fool's special, which will be kind of funny, so. Alright, thanks everyone. Y'all have a good evening. Peace.